GoldenNut here, I feel like it's going to be at least fortunate that enough of Joker's characters want to move forward that US Agent gets to do some of his more abusive things that involve his invulnerability and degenerate folks.
And damage, I think, across the three characters GoldenNut is playing may be one of the major tools to deal with Joker's either glass cannon or just high HP characters that really need to be killed in short combos.
Yeah, being able to kill all of these characters is very important. Oh, got the dive kick, but didn't have the confirm off it. Now gets to run behind a fireball. It gets thrown. Joker not even going for an OTG there, just wants to keep it safe, because sometimes the OTG will whip on folks and then there are challenges. Oh, that could have been the end of Moonstone, but instead she gets to take a chunk of damage on US Agent. Oh, Evil Ryu has an answer to this. This is going to hit Sentinel, and DHC's available for a decent amount of damage. Was able to take down a good third of his life. Oh, didn't get. He probably needed to dash twice because US Agent's shield does not go as far as Captain America.
I think potentially the slide follow-up can combo after that at mid-screen. It's been a little since I've played the character.
That does seem like it would be a reasonable approach. But now, Joker still has X Factor and all of his characters, and GoldenNut is down to just Evil Ryu and Gambit. Neither is even. We have the opportunity for Evil Ryu to try and do something, goes for a shot, and then this, I'm not sure how the cards will interact with the Hyper Sentinel Force. Oh no, they were all eaten by it! Poor Gambit. Even though regular cards has incredibly good durability for what it is, the super cards are not supers, so they will just lose to things.
That's getting fixed next patch, right?
I think so. Pally Kings is adjusting many, many things. I forget if that's one of them.
I believe. Wow.
Oh,
make it work.
And the Shockwave not comboing is so huge there. Has the DHC into Hyper Sentinel Force, but manages to catch Gambit. He is done. It's all up to Evil Ryu. He has no meter and he needs to kill 3 characters. And Joker still has that tail end of X Factor and a defensive assist. This is going to be so scary for GoldenNut to try and do.
Nice pickup. But I do appreciate what GoldenNut's doing. They're playing fundies. They're just locking down all of the rush down or reckless elements of their play. So even a character as fast as Moonstone isn't finding the easiest hits, but this time on the other hand.
Getting some hits there. And really interesting preemptive Hadouken by GoldenNut. Aware that Joker was going to try and rise, meet him in the air, had good ideas of the spacing there. I would not have anticipated that at all, but GoldenNut just has the vision. Oh, nice swap by Joker.
A counter. What a great use.
Oh, that could have been terrifying. Happy birthday, and now it is terrifying because Cyclops is hit and a TAC up is acquired. Doesn't end up getting the combo afterwards. I wonder if GoldenNut was thinking about which TAC they used to see if they still had their bounce, because it's catastrophic to go for the bounce if you've already used it, but if you haven't, you really want to just kill the character without using his main resource.
Tried to utilize Gambit's tools, but Joker just had the answer.
Oh, and one of the things, Joker being so strong has been able to force out GoldenNut X Factor first each game, and that really helps. Oh, and now that X Factor's gone, GoldenNut's going to need to do some serious damage with this US Agent.
That's a throw.
Ooh. Now they have even less resources to do it with. Joker just playing a mix of staying at like relatively ground level heights, but getting caught by GoldenNut, and this combo is going to build up your meter. Didn't quite get what they wanted out of it, but gets the reset immediately.
This is the scary rushdown tools available to US Agents. Everything turns into a rolling mix-up.
Oh, I wonder if he'll get to her right after it recovers. Oh no, he won't even get to her. Hyper Sentinel Force still.
Really putting in work that Hyper this round.
Ooh, gets that Hadouken. How do you feel about damage on the point character versus damage on the assist? I feel that maybe like 30% as much damage on the point character is worth around the same value as like a little bit more than 3 times that on the assist, because you're getting meter value on either one, but they're more likely to be able to recover from the assist value.
I guess it's heavily dependent on how your team wants you to play and also how you can sort of keep the neutral game under control. Players like Sentinel really do just nuke the assists more often than the point, but other players don't.
Oh, and nice job flying around with the anti-air assist from Joker here. He's getting a lot of value out of it. X Factor comes out, but it is not going to be enough to get the hit on Marvel to Sentinel. Joker's defensive play just too solid. Oh, he's getting some mini confirms there.
Showing some great Canadian fundamentals here.
Indeed. Oh, and then Gambit's gonna come in, no X Factor. Needs to fight a full team with X Factor. Most of their health are pretty good. And Moonstone has an install, so she gets the mix off of this. And the cross-up overhead is just so fast. And now GoldenNut is going to get another chance to live, but probably going to get chipped out from... Oh no, Joker wants to go for a mix instead of chip. More their style.
Alright, 3-up Joker, but I think GoldenNut will have a pretty good shot of making it through the lower bracket, the way they're playing.
They definitely were doing some good things, just need to clean things up a bit and see how things go from there. Half of the Resident Evil characters that were added before they were added, but then I appreciate the inclusion of all of them. It's been really nice to see how they all
Iceman.
Integrate with the ecosystem. Oh, you're right, no stars Wesker here, but gets the first hit on Carnage. Let's see what LieutenantSerg will do in this matchup, using a little bit of Big Head to move around, and gets the hit, but doesn't have a full confirm available. Oh, Carnage's life is much lower than Asura's, so when there's something like a bionic arm, it hurts. And now, oh, NickBad gets the conversion afterwards, has access to the wall bounce. Oh no, doesn't have access to the wall bounce because he used the arm. So Isley goes straight into super instead of going for wall bounce, as the correct player should.
Has to get the bar. God nap. Oh, just short, I think? Yeah. That assist pickup's a little walky.
Ooh, and Asura is going to die here, but how much meter is it going to take? 1?
That was super close.
Oh no, he got to live. If he had just like neutral woken up into level 3, that would have messed up S.T.A.R.S Wesker something fierce. That was very fortunate for LieutenantSerg, but no more fortune heading their way. Sakura from NickBad is just always such a consistently threatening character.
Had a lockdown assist and the chip becomes a lot scarier.
Oh, and could manage to get there in time to catch Wesker. Very nice stuff. The beam is going to not end up fully deconnecting, but I like the idea. Unblockable is ready here. And
that's gone next match, by the way.
Yes. Living LieutenantSerg. No living for LieutenantSerg. So looks like NickBad is going to go up the first game, but this time manages to get the mix using Wesker's gunshot assist and the excellent movement of Carnage to do some cross-ups, but doesn't end up completing a combo, and NickBad is the first one to go into something more substantive. This super on its own does quite a lot of damage. Oh, didn't have quite enough hit stun that launch would be able to combo. I think that one needs the heavy DP actually in order for her to get the
edge
combo.
Of the extension for that move.
Ooh, ends up getting the happy birthday. This is going to build so much meter. Oh no, level 3 is not going to hit either of them. Okay, swag points, right? Sometimes you need to just level 3 and whip it to what's the phrase people use? Establish dominance, even though.
Yep, T-pose to assert dominance.
And Red She-Hulk here, fortunately has a lot of health, so she's able to take this punishment that Asura is dealing out. It looks like NickBad doesn't quite have the timing yet for when Ice Beam is there for the dive punch pickup once HSD is pretty bad for the dive punch.
Spend the bar when you got 4 Surge. That's a little greedy, but it worked out.
And this is a great situation for LieutenantSerg now. Has all 3 of their characters against the character NickBad has the least experience with.
He knows the cheap
But
stuff, though.
how do you think this early Iceman's going to approach this? Oh, ended up catching him out of the super startup. This is going to potentially be the end of Iceman. LieutenantSerg confident in his combos, not X-Factoring or anything. Just believes the kill will kill. Oh no, that is why you X-Factor. Oh no, it's not why you X-Factor.
NickBad underestimated how long that goes on for. Oof, barely killed that.
Very
I
nice
wonder
work.
if Surge is used to playing Carnage on another build. Some of his stuff feels like he's just using the old combos.
Well, I don't believe Carnage has yet been updated in relation to his build for what's here in tournament.
Well, a couple patches ago, did he get his head shrunk a little? Because that seems to be
no,
where he's dropping.
his head is amazing. The big head is still an infinite in this version of Carnage.
Oh dear.
This is a very, very strong version of Carnage, for sure.
Asura's health is the last thing keeping this together.
Not for long. Carnage does so much damage, and then kills off with Red She-Hulk. LieutenantSerg looked like after that first game, they were able to just like find their momentum and get this aggression going with Carnage.
Okay, Sakura pretty low HP, so I think if he wants to spend it, this character is definitely dead. Wait.
Oh, went for infinite but dropped it. Sometimes you just want to go for the right combos so that you get it into muscle memory. Doesn't matter if you drop some percent of the time, you just want to make sure that in the future you'll drop a lower percent, so just try it.
Okay, Nick's out, but it's a hill to climb.
Oh, and Red She-Hulk saves them, is able to get that hit with Carnage extension. This is going to be the end of Iceman. All the resources are available. Oh, one more chance?
No chance.
No more chances. Okay, LieutenantSerg going up 2-1 over NickBad. After that first game where NickBad kind of got to roll a train, it looks like LieutenantSerg quickly adapted, made good decisions, figured out how to play footsies in the matchup, and just started getting that aggressive mix-up with Carnage going and succeeding with it.
Surge taking a moment, catch their breath, take a drink. There we go.
Oh, and this time NickBad aggressively with pursuing the jump buttons, but didn't get the combo with it. And with this, going to get another chance, but nothing that ends up confirming this time. I appreciate how NickBad often uses the Shogun's defensive value as an assist, but it looks like this time he's going to lose this character. It'll take all 3 meters, though. Yep. No, it'll only take 2. No, it takes 3.
Yeah, okay. The move does enough. Neither too much nor too little.
She zooms across the screen there. Let's see if he's gonna get sunburned.
Do you see the news in the chat? We have official combo breaker palette swap. Or not combo breaker,
Frosty.
Yeah.
That is amazing news. Thank you to Kevin for all of your hard work social networking and making it so we have the opportunity for this wonderful version of the game to become accessible to people. It's something as awesome as Frosty Fausting.
Yeah,
you were awesome.
I wish I owned a car.
So,
the extension?
And for folks who appreciate things like this happening, you may want to subscribe to the HAVENGERS, because that's how stuff like this ends up happening. Oh, and catches with the beam, but doesn't end up having any way to confirm afterwards. A single Hadouken will do it, though. Ooh, Carnage is ready, and this is going to potentially not be the end of Sakura. Don't let this character survive. Okay, LieutenantSerg's relentless pressure is enough to take it.
Right.
Iceman?
It's slightly better than usual, but it's getting worse by the minute. Yeah,
this is looking very bad for NickBad. let's see what adjustments are made. Does this just kill? Looks like LieutenantSerg going for a... Oh no! Didn't realize NickBad was just standing there at the end. Oh, he has decided that this is over with the Iceman. Iceman is not at the level that his other characters are yet, but I'm sure he will level up and become awesome as part of the team. Though it's worth noting, Iceman's also just one of the hardest characters to kill. He has a ton of health, so Carnage there needed to hit a bunch of extra times in order to make it happen. That extended over multiple awesome players, so if you like cool people like Sactap and Xeno from the community and want to hear more of them trying to figure out some frankly unfair challenges that may or may not include the manual that is in the game, which I would have gotten 0% correct. You may want to check out B-Man Big Hero, but it looks like Renard has the hit here against NAShadow and didn't manage to get the kill, but gets even better, gets to not need to use meter earlier, and gets the hit on Gambit for so much of his life. But NAShadow comes back swinging, doesn't let the knockdown scare him. Oh my gosh, Kevin on Jeopardy would be great. Yeah, I think the trophy assist would like make it so he could answer things better, because she would just like lean in the direction of the correct information or something. But I think it would be
once if you know it, bark twice if you don't.
Yes. Oh no, Truffy knows all the things. Like, she has so much experience in the Iron Man plushie matchup, so I'm sure that she's just like internalized all that data, you know. But Leon here needs to go against a full team, and he is getting mixed by Spider-Gwen. This is pretty scary for NAShadow. Renard has all of the resources available, uses the X Factor, goes into level 3, and with that is going to clean up NAShadow's first game with all 3 characters available. So let's see what adjustments NAShadow can make, because sometimes you just get mauled and you need to be like, that was the game I was mauled. What can I do to reduce the chances that happens this next game?
The question I ask is, if they don't know about Palad's Pop Clone Engine, are they used to playing older versions of these characters?
Most likely, yes.
Okay.
But maybe not, because a lot of these characters I feel were coming out just around when Clone Engine was coming out, so they may just be one of those people who explores everything and is willing to try out the cool new stuff that's available here in Bracket.
That instant overhead just comes at you.
It does. This character is terrifying. And the thing is, like, even if you block one, she gets more turns. She gets to just continuously have more turns. This character, very solid at taking additional turns. And that hasn't changed about her in the beta patches or anything, though some of her confirms that use lots of H's have been reduced.
You can great use of the OTG there.
The Jill level 2 into level 1. This is awesome for Renard. Oh, and the incendiary catches, but footsies just work afterwards. Renard getting the jumping gun to OTG and is going to be able to kill off. Oh no, had already used the ground bounce. Good X Factor by NAShadow. Very, I mean, better than getting chipped out there. And Stars Jill with some Captain Marvel assist can do a lot of hits.
I'm gonna state this: the only person who's ever going to outfox Renard is apparently themselves.
Oh, and not getting
Still
outfoxed by themselves.
X-Factor.
Oh no, they are getting outfoxed by themselves. They got outfoxed by their own assist call. Oh no, it was not a rifle that would work. I don't believe Leon has a rifle that will be ideal for that interaction. But NAShadow there immediately showing that if you give them a chance, they will almost kill 2 of your characters very quickly.
Yes, it is the art of forcing Renard to actually reliably use X Factor.
And there are some jump H's going on. Leon carried all the way to the corner.
They're out.
Oh, and happy birthday. I feel like Renard not killing has actually been beneficial for him every time, because NAShadow's summoning the assist on defense and getting caught for it. And Renard's just getting all this bonus damage on the second character. Okay, do you think Asura can do this? is very angry.
It depends on how ambitious Renard wants to be if their assist calls. Because
that mix was
godly
great.
fist.
Oh, but
Enough to
didn't
kill
get
an
the
assist.
confirm afterwards. This should build level 3 and the level 3 kills. Oh no, it must have input the level 3 before they got it. And now NAShadow has a chance. Stars Jill is bleeding.
No, pick up.
Captain Marvel's hit. Oh my gosh, a quick hit here from NAShadow could totally make this happen. Didn't believe in mashing S afterwards. NAShadow, you could mash S and the level 3 connects, but X Factors run out. This is still going to do a chunk of damage, so this is very possible for NAShadow. Definitely the best team that they've played so far.
Well, that's too far.
Oh, I'm surprised she didn't get the combo there. Should have been a little bit closer to get that zip confirmed.
Air trade at the fire grenade. And yep.
And with that, 3-0 for Renard over NAShadow. Nice work for Renard. And welcome back, NAShadow. I hope that you end up enjoying all the new cool characters and stuff, because so many amazing things have been added since we were in the version that we needed to do it through colors.
And then, okay, it looks like we're back to the CanCola matchup.
Okay, CanCola. He zooms around the screen with a very swift blink dash. Let's see if Cammy's going to be able to fight Jean here. I feel like Jean has a variety of ways of playing this, but if Cammy starts getting to get in there, and she does, gets the confirm, CanCola doing some legit combos here with Cammy. Jean's already lost 500k. And has the DHC available into share. He's going to be able to kill off of a hit. Even though it didn't quite time right, we can see that CanCola is pretty on point with the stuff that they're doing. Have some setups labbed out and do some damage.
I can make a bold statement, but I don't think SHOGUNDo has a matchup knowledge for Sherry. Almost nobody does.
He is not a commonly played character yet, but maybe that'll change, especially as there's going to be large-scale meta shifts, because a lot of things are changing both from Tab's patch and from the Kali King's patch. So we will see how everything shakes out in the end. Gets the catch on Cyclops. Earlier we saw the combo worked out, so let's see if CanCola is able to be consistent with this another time. Hits Cyclops. I don't think that with DHC it'll kill here, but it's going to hurt at least. Oh, has a follow-up, but doesn't get...
Super.
Yeah, if you hit high with her stun baton super, you get the follow-up after it. So being able to have them fall into the top part of it, you're losing some damage, but you're getting combo follow-up, which will build your meter back. So even if your damage is equivalent, you want to do it that way sometimes, just to make sure you have more meter for your next interaction.
Okay, great use of defensive tools on both characters here. Iceman and Sherry both don't want you to get too close.
Oh, and Iceman, definitely against Cammy, would prefer to not be next to her if he has the opportunity. Hitting with some ice beams, is going to get caught by the Killer Bee Assault. Very nicely timed by CanCola. Immediate X Factor to get the confirm. Iceman has a lot of life, so still going to need to spend meter here, but makes it so it's down to SHOGUNDo Cyclops all alone against CanCola's full team, and pressing buttons at the right time. Very nice stuff to SHOGUNDo. Didn't quite get the full confirm, but really good timing for the defensive button pressing.
Okay, extends one more time. Super.
Nice work, CanCola. Looking very on point this evening. Combos have been consistent. Pressure has led into good things. Has been able to confirm both ground and air in a lot of situations, doing good stuff, and we've mainly just seen their Cammy Sherry. I wonder what this Thanos is for in the back, and what part of the team composition they want out of it.
They used Emperor's Stand to get a nice little extension on damage. And here we go. This is the first time SHOGUNDo really getting to play off all the little tricks that you can do with Jean Grey, who I still consider a flying version of base Master Wesker.
Jean Grey has a lot of very fascinating tools. I think there's nothing quite like her in base game, and I think if there was, we may have a healthier ecosystem around Morgan existing. But oh, the confirm was almost there. CanCola on point here against Shogundo. And with that, it looks like Cyclops manages to get away. Both of these characters have range tools. Shogundo's assists are more supportive of them using their range tools, and being able to do so out of the 6H is also very powerful. Going to be able to DHC into Thanos here. It does a grip of damage, and now is going to be able to recover that red life with Sherry. There's not too much of it, but any little bit is always helpful, especially against teams that like to chip, that are using like a beam assist or
Cyclops.
using themselves.
It's the difference between dying in one laser and dying in two.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Great use of the dash
Iceman,
there.
tons of life though. Ooh. But tons of life does not save you from Thanos. Thanos just kills you.
Gets the extension.
Okay, Thanos ended up being able to kill off Iceman. For a moment, I was worried that the 2H into launch would drop, but it ended up being okay.
Hey, Shogun's doing very well every single like neutral interaction, but they're just not getting these kills.
Yeah, CanCola has definitely showed the value of just like consistent damage off of your hits, and how confirming off a variety of things is incredibly valuable. Going to be able to get there in time for the happy birthday, and with that, Cammy gets the knockdown in the corner, has super available.
And DHC.
This is going to be.
Okay, Sherry
and again, the DHC is going to catch Iceman. And because of that was started before the point character had died, it meant that DHCing into Thanos was still safe instead of being unsafe after killing the character. Very nice stuff for CanCola, but Shogundo, X Factor 3, Cyclops. This is CanCola decides to X Factor here and holds back for a while. Oh, X Factor running down for both players. But this definitely favors CanCola more, but this may work out for Shogundo. They have level 3 available, so if they hit, they could definitely kill. And Cammy's probably going to kill here, though. Oh no, not at the combo drop.
Oh no, he wanted the regular beam, and I think he still had forward in the buffer.
Oh, darn. That was rough for Shogundo. But CanCola takes it, and with that, showing the threat that their Cammy provides, and also their Sherry in those games. Very nice stuff for CanCola. I'm going to have to hop off to play my game against Mimikytute. Good luck and have fun, Mimikytute. Hit boxes for people both above you and in front of you and below you. So he's much better at being able to fight some of the angles that a lot of characters might have challenge with. Oh, but you need to get the opportunity to get started, and this time does, but doesn't get the combo off of it. Moonstone trying to go for these confirms off of the Gene Splice anti-air. And even though the confirm off of the anti-air doesn't work, the follow-up is good pressure.
Joker's fight character instincts are just really crisp in terms of how they maneuver around their Gene Splice recalls.
Definitely good at zooming around, trying to get confirms in these situations. Red She-Hulk here did take some damage, but is definitely within range where she could still scrap without feeling too afraid. Now she needs to feel too afraid because she's gonna die. Looks like it's all up to Carnage stars Wesker, and nice job to Joker.
Wrong angle.
Missing. She can punch through this. She could even Dempsey roll through it, which was better than punching through it.
Good news is MVC2 has a lot of health, so decent tank here.
Oh. And
Check
she's
it out.
down to a
Get it all
pixel.
back.
Any normal will get her. Oh, Carnage gets in, but he is in a scary situation as well. Any little hit here is going to be able to do it for Joker, and gets it with a rocket punch. Red She-Hulk loses all that red life coming in, and now it's looking like she's either going to need to make a miracle happen, or it's up to stars Wesker.
Let's be honest, Joker's actually playing MVC2 just with updated, model resolutions.
It's crazy that the meta works this well.
Good God,
It's
how
pretty solid.
low that overhead was.
It brings you all back.
Though, Marvel 2 Sentinel is another character that you need to treat like MODOK and Nova, where you block high by default and then low on reaction, because their fastest low is the 2M, and that's pretty slow.
Complete the sentence. A Marvel Christmas would be incomplete without this character, in this case, Marvel 2 Sentinel.
Marvel 2 Sentinel. I am so grateful that he is in this game. But let's see. Looks like Red She-Hulk getting to do more work on point this time. But she's taking a lot of damage in this neutral just from the various gene slices, and now gets hit by Joker's excellent footsies. This is looking...
What the drop?
Oh, Carnage's about to get in safely. We're seeing a lot of S's here from LieutenantSerg, and ends up having it go the wrong way. Both of them, a little bit of the scrambles going on today, but looks like the scrambles are going in Joker's favor. Gets the hit here on Carnage, is going to be able to kill off the small symbiote, and with that, oh no, drop the combo. Marvel 2 Sentinel, beefy character, able to take it as an assist.
S.T.A.R.S Wesker assist, just clears that screen.
And with the extensions here, is able to kill meterless. This is the best looking situation for LieutenantSerg, is able to press a button to disincentivize Sentinel from doing any of that nonsense.
Yeah, spend it all here. You really want this character dead.
Let's see, goes for the arm, and then is more needed. Oh, arm didn't get a chance to come out.
Oops.
That was very unfortunate for LieutenantSerg. But as a result, Joker did... Oh no, he's going to be able to just dismantle S.T.A.R.S Wesker. Oh, how did S.T.A.R.S Wesker get out?
Card tag.
Okay, I guess he's fine.
There was a tag in the middle of the startup animation for that first super.
So this is looking pretty solid for either player. They could take this, but now Red She-Hulk's down, Carnage is losing some life. Let's see if he's able to get the hit against...
ambitious.
Hasn't been getting anything after that jump in a lot of situations. Good pressure from LieutenantSerg. Some of the combos aren't quite as on point, but this time it is. This is going to be the end of Cyclops, and with that, needs to spend 1 meter for it. And using a meter is worth it. Always send a meter to kill the character. Especially, there's only 19 Marvel seconds left. Oh no, don't summon assist like this. S.T.A.R.S Wesker,
now
he
you can
had
just
so much
stall
life
out.
and now it's all gone.
What a
Oh
throw!
no, it's not all. LieutenantSerg had been looking stable, and then immediately close to death, but managed to clutch it out at the end.
Blue, if we had a chat room, all of us would be banned. 100%.
My gosh, getting the hits on this assist, S.T.A.R.S Wesker getting beat down, but Joker getting the mix afterwards, pushes her to the corner. And with that, should be able to kill off Moonstone here. Oh,
no, another drop.
The extension again.
Yeah, just throw all the bar you can into this.
Oh, Carnage getting hit. I feel like it may have been reasonable to go for some defensive wacky tentacles, but maybe reserving the resources. Both games, Red She-Hulk's level 3 has been relatively important, so maybe feels like having
drop
access to that's
kicking the
important.
assists. I love it. Real wrestling here.
Oh, she could have mashed into that Sentinel, I think. Gets the throw, but doesn't get the OTG. Okay, Red She-Hulk taking some damage there from the bonus after it drops. That's not the thing that I think LieutenantSerg went for, but...
Yeah, they wanted missile super, I assume.
Ooh, but they're getting some gun pressure on here, hitting with those S's and confirming off of them. This is looking like it could potentially do a decent amount of damage to Marvel 2 Sentinel. Uses the triple hyper, and that is a lot of damage. One good shot on block or on hit is going to be enough to take down the character. Okay, it ends up just letting Moonstone go, I agree.
I think they were looking to see if there were any routes
nice
where they
command
could-
throw.
She didn't find one.
Uh-oh.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Too close to the corner.
but still is able to block in time, which is huge. Forces X Factor out of Joker. Joker only has 1 additional meter left, and that's pretty important. The meter is now gone, but it has done a decent amount of chips. And just like some guns seem to be doing the work right now, but LieutenantSerg needs to be cautious because just
that
a blast there
comboed.
is going to do it.
Yep.
Oh, that
What a
was
risky
betting it all
bulldog.
by Joker.
This should be a kill.
I think
Definitely.
so.
Wait, no
Mhm.
hype.
Spin the meter.
Stop going
I also
towards
like
this
spinning
character
meter.
and just keep away. You can win by life lead, but
Oh,
Got the
Bulldog.
commander from the opposite side to
hyper, just
confirm there.
hyper. What
Joker
was-
making that match intense. Bringing it down to the wire. Using the command throw to get things set up and get around. But this time, back to this like Carnage 1 point, and
Clean hit.
getting that confirm off of Wesker gun has been consistently very good.
Okay, this is another
Ooh.
clean hit. This should kill.
This should definitely kill. Let's see if this time the finisher works out. The finisher does, and with that, Moonstone is very dead. Now, Marvel 2 Sentinels can definitely do this with Cyclops, but Joker is not respecting the fact that Carnage's button hits very, very high. And if he's coming in, he can't just like fly out immediately if Carnage
Like
is on the
Wolverine
ground
with
pressing
super scroll buttons is how I would describe it.
I think it's actually crossing up in the corner. At least that's what it felt like when I was playing him.
Very possible. Because he does take a step forward when he does it, so you could set it to cross up or not cross up.
Yeah, zap that assist.
And
He might
again,
die.
both of them
Shit,
die.
they both died.
Yeah.
He actually needs the health for Sentinels, so... Oh, never mind. So much for Sentinels' health.
Come on, do Dragon install.
In this situation, it's not the worst thing
NickBad
in
putting
the
in
world.
the request.
I don't even know
So-
how you activate it, to be honest.
Mash select.
Yeah, it's like Teabag and Taunt at the same
think it's
time.
6
but
times?
mash it. Yeah. It's so many taunts. But looks like Lieutenant
you hard
Surge
drive?
is going to need to do something. X Factor needs to be invested relatively soon because just getting these stray hits. Oh, that's it! Oh no! Did not block the standing medium afterwards. That was tragic for Lieutenant Surge. But I think they're at a point where a good arm is still going to just like chip maybe. So it's
Oh, there you go.
Flop will do it. This is still very doable. Cyclops,
Oh,
goes for the
you
command
cheeky-
throw.
optimize, just go
Channeling
for
the
the quick hits.
spirit of Xeno, and Lieutenant Surge with the comeback on Red She-Hulk, doing the good work with the command throw, and sometimes you want to hold down back, but it's wrong.
Well, I mean, Joker's very confident with the first 2 characters, and then they're playing a little shaky with Psych, and you can see that Surge is completely honing in on this now.
Joker taking a moment to think about things. I think their team's perfectly well suited for fighting this. Just need to be a little bit more respectful of Carnage's enormous buttons that could cross you up from the ground.
Maybe adjust the
Uh,
order?
It could be played in another order. I generally like Marvel 2 Sentinel on point. I actually do think you're right. If the Marvel 2 Sentinel and Moonstone were switched, I think that team would be stronger.
Because the
but,
Moonstone assist, like, it's slow, but it's good slow, because, like, when the beam does come out, it usually catches people.
Yeah, her beam is still decent. It's not as good as Captain Marvel's, but it is very good still. Oh,
Okay.
but she's not going to get a chance to do... Oh no,
Wrong
was
way,
on the wrong
fascinating.
side, so got 8 instead of 6-8, and then did not get the combo as a result.
Oh no, can confirm. Bean spliced. Hey, Joker, take this easy. Spend the bar. You need to kill Carnage.
Oh no, went up instead of down with the shot. Carnage doesn't quite have enough space there to go for... If he had been a little farther away, I think he would have been able to use the wacky tentacles to kill Sentinel.
Good block there.
Ooh, I would be interested in more wacky tentacles in general, but it looks like instead taking this opportunity, sees the Joker is not interested in engaging, gets red life back as a result on Carnage, but now Red She-Hulk getting hit. Joker happy to take just like the chunks instead of killing a character because he's able to just play so effectively with the footsies of this character and the defensive tools that are available with Gene Splice.
Build the bar, just turtle in the air.
Oh, but LieutenantSerg has a lot of bar at the moment and brought back in Carnage. Will they be able to get in? Get one of the big heads? In general, if you hit with one of them, you could likely hit with more big heads. I think that one would have been able to tack on a tiny bit of damage, but not that much. Gets over the Hyper Sentinel Force.
Yeah, I don't want to jump out, use a beam.
Oh no, the beam
jail.
caught him in time. Very nice work by Joker to make sure that Carnage could not escape. And with the cross-up butt. Let's see, Joker happy to blink dash in the opposite direction of this character, which I agree with. I like blink dashing in the opposite direction of these melee characters trying to chase you when you're someone as fast as Marvel 2 Sentinel. Oh, dang, that was very dangerous for S.T.A.R.S Wesker. He lost the majority of his life. Red She-Hulk doesn't really have a safe way to get it back for him, so now he's going to be struggling with just a third against all of these resources available for Joker.
It's the Magnum
Magnum.
shot.
The confirm
I think you can
is
use
able to
Rekka to
hit
pick
Marvel
up
2
that.
Sentinel. But the back of
fucking
Jump H
hitbox.
catches him.
It's the legacy hitbox, pretty much.
The back of Jump H is very strong. And with that, Joker taking a close set against this actually one of the most common characters. Let's see how Asura versus Jake ends up going. Jake's been changed a decent amount in the beta patch. Tabs has been giving him interesting new ways of interfacing with his tools. Darn those jump M's. But looks like Phoenix and Maya, they may have started as an anchor position, but now they are going for the a very oppressive use of the puppet and the Dante gun assist, but get caught after some pressure. And because of that, Phoenix and Maya... Oh, the up TAC, Dobbilicious recognizing they couldn't continue the combo otherwise. And don't do the super or the Psy Flash. Oh, and back into the loop with staying back with Maya. He's so strong.
Okay, they're out. Oh, I assume they wanted the other Hyper, but it's all good.
And Phoenix Wright and Maya now dead. Dobbilicious still has all three characters. Took a half-life on each of them, but managed to get past the stream of attacks, which seemed to like very consistently be messing up their ability to be aggressive. Oh no, Stinger had whiffed. Cosmiclight needed to bold cancel that because you could bold cancel and block him, be totally safe, even if you do that move with your DMC1 Dante. But that was not what happened. X Factor? Oh, no. X Factor after super? Oh no, he dropped to the ground. And the side thrust has so fast startup. That's one of the things that was also adjusted in beta patch. Let's see, just gonna shoot him. Doesn't want to get anywhere near those fists just in case.
What an answer.
That orb. Oh, and the Asura hit there. This is going to be down to Evil Ryu versus Asura. Both of them can kill off of one hit here. This is looking scary, and Dobby gets the one hit first. Cosmiclight making that an incredibly close match against, I believe, Dobbilicious placed second in the last palette swap tournament 2 weeks ago.
It's interesting to see this
But this time,
some impressive mixed tools, but I would describe them as a little slower, specifically if you're used to base Wesker. That's it.
oh,
you can't do
use
that.
the movement to get around. Doesn't want to have to deal with this aggression from Maya.
Every time he runs, I just imagine him saying like, "Shit, I left the oven on."
It does kind of like that.
And with this is looking so good for Cosmiclight. Just as in the first game, their ability to get around using Maya. And again, Dobbilicious is the first one to confirm into a solid hit, but doesn't get a kill off of it, and now Asura comes in, and this is going to be the end of Jake, and Psylocke's coming in, losing another quarter of her life just to red life loss.
Ooh, round immediately.
Ooh, really good
Little
weasel
shot
shot in
into
order to
Stinger.
protect himself and confirm.
Really cool use of that tool set. Oh no.
Oh, happy birthday! Okay, it fortunately for Cosmiclight dropped on Asura.
You don't use X Factor.
It's a ball.
I also would have liked either using X Factor or something.
Okay, he's alive.
Oh,
Awesome.
and Dobbilicious gets the hit here.
Thank you.
Yes, I agree with NickBad. When you see someone and you're like, I want them to be able to play the best that they can, but that involves
comes the,
investing this X
install.
Factor. Oh, this is a great catch by Dobbilicious, but Cosmiclight has the confirm available,
So
doesn't
close
quite
to
have
perfect
it.
range.
And now both of them have X Factor winding down. Cosmiclight has plenty of meter and is going to be able to go into Devil Trigger, kills off Evil Ryu, and ties the score up 1-1.
I said Cosmiclight, an undetermined quantity.
Mimikytute and Fetus lamenting the sadness of Arthur, the only character who can't dash. If you are unable to dash, you are in a state of suffering in Marvel. And
Yeah,
it's just a
Heroes
rough
and
life.
Heralds, Arthur, a completely different beast. We can dash.
And
If you
Fetus
dare
says that
dash.
someone has claimed a code on Matcherino, and now we're down to 10 codes left. If you would like to support the community for free, click on that link and then sign in through your Twitch and clicking code. It'll get 25 cents into the pot, and then one of these excellent players, if they manage to place top 3, will be rewarded for you taking the time.
Oh, Cajun Escape. That's why you wanted to play Gambit.
And being able to have angled projectiles from the air to just like jump towards me, right? Oh, and this is going to be the end of
Level
Phoenix
3?
and Maya. The adjustment, because they saw this was a
Doesn't need
problem, deals with the problem and kills off Phoenix, right? Maya ends up investing in meter. Thank you, Dobbilicious, because some people are like, it's only a pixel. I should let this character live. I'll be able to chip them out. No, just kill the character. Kill the character's worth it.
Let's say, unless you are 0 and you are in Lightning install, just kill the character.
Ooh. And oh, Maelstrom is going to catch this. Very nice stuff from Dobbilicious with the Maelstrom to get around. This is looking much more favorable for them. It seems like the Phoenix Ride and Maya was the most substantial problem, and even gets the down TAC is going to be
Butterflies?
able to DHC into the Royal Flush. Or wait, I forget. No, Royal Flush is the one off the wall. What's the name of his one that he throws many cards?
Yeah, I can't talk. Things are getting
Oh.
tight again. This Dante is very well tuned most of the time. He's
DP?
comfortable.
Oh, the
balancing
DP was there.
power.
X Factor. And with that, Dobbilicious doing what's needed to kill off this Dante. Gets the super with OTGs, and with that, Dobbilicious going up
Cajun
2-1 over
Explosion
Cosmiclight.
is the wall super, yeah. I thought it was...
Cajun Explosion is the wall super? Okay, thank you.
Like, Cosmiclight's got a second character.
So, Cosmiclight, both the Phoenix Wright Maya and the DMC1 Dante seem to be working pretty well. Let's see if they swap out either of those or they keep them in, and if they end up bringing in a different character. Oh, Orange
okay,
Hulk's
like,
coming in? The Double Hulk?
I don't know, man.
This is Palace Swap, my dude.
Oh no, this Cosmiclight. You cannot play this team. Somebody at Cosmiclight and let them know that this is not a legal team for tonight. They need to play characters that are all modded.
Alright, someone will tell them.
Dobby will be able to like pause the next. I don't think Cosmiclight knows. Cosmiclight does not know. Somebody let them know, please. I know that I could get zoned in and not be looking at chat things when I'm playing, so Cosmiclight, you need to play characters that are legal.
He got it.
Yes, all good. Though, if you do want to play Clone Engine, we alternate every week, so half of Mondays are palette swap, where it's all modded stuff, and then every other Monday is Clone Engine, where there's modded characters and base game characters included, so you can see teams like if you want to play Orange Hulk, Hulk, and Hagar together.
Yep, and if you ever are concerned about which tournament is which, Living Legend will only play in Clone Engine, so that's one way to know.
Yes,
The bellwether.
that is a good metric. Because
Ooh, I
Living
like this
Legend.
team.
Okay,
Radiax is
I
the
kind
great
of feel
assist.
like I want the Phoenix Wright and Maya to stick around because it was so effective, but I guess feeling like Cajun Escape is too much of an answer to their playstyle with them.
Also, you can do
maybe.
the Orange Hulk air cross-up with the Axe's assist from Carnage. It lasts long enough.
And getting some of these cards out. Oh, the Cajun Escapes from Dobby.
I mean, Dobby's been
Gets
playing
the-
NickBad every week, so he knows the Asura matchup, I imagine, by this point.
Yeah. Can't do that
Sometimes
many
knowing
dives,
it
though.
isn't enough. Oh, the happiest of birthdays for Dobbilicious. This is going far better than the previous games. The previous games were already pretty decent. Orange Hulk eating a chunk of damage too on top of the amount of damage that was done to Asura. This is
I wonder
looking
if
scary for
Butterflies would have
Cosmiclight.
killed him.
Not armored.
Maybe. I think that they were far enough away that Butterflies were not. Oh, X Factor 3 Carnage? Oh no! That was... Oh, Dobbilicious, I don't think felt confident that it was
Oh,
something
no.
that was there.
Oh, that did so much damage to Psylocke. Holy
Oh no, this
Doing
is
it. It's
totally
an infinite.
Cosmiclight.
It's an infinite.
Yes, just continue doing it. Oh, and almost had it there. Does have it, but doesn't believe. Dobbilicious needed to press something after S.
This is why this character is getting hit with a nerf bat.
This is also why I was hyping this character up for almost a year.
But very nice stuff by Dobbilicious in closing it out. Cosmiclight making it look terrifyingly close at the end there, though.
Alright, up next looks like we got Renard and CanCola.
I'm actually really
Nice.
excited to see this match.
Yeah, CanCola was playing excellently. Douglas, come join, come join. We would appreciate
That's too
both of
much
you.
power. Plus, we have like almost no Spencers ever in X Factory, so having one of the best
Oh, X
Spencers-
Factory. Oh yeah, they can join that whenever. I don't care. I thought they were talking about Pal Swap.
I mean, I'd love to see Mundane try Palette
They
Swap
should do
too.
both. Both is good for both of these folks if we can help it. Oh darn, it's entirely conditional. Ooh, and looks like we're getting to see just some extended neutral, but Renard has been a happy birthday machine today. Has very consistently just been getting these hits in on characters who are summoning defensive assists, but not quite with the timing to get out. But this is going to do a decent amount of damage. I don't think it kills Spider-Gwen. Oh, the dry tag was
fake.
partially punished, but not entirely.
So these two are just on the same level of optimal.
It has been a while since I've heard Gwenum's thing.
I love Spider-Gwen's theme. Makes me so happy.
I mean, isn't Renard like one of the only Spider-Man players? No, there's who else plays him?
At the moment,
Technically,
Spider-Gwen
Zeno,
is not very common.
It's two.
I think she's incredibly fun.
still pretty damn strong.
Yeah, she's one of the best characters in the game still. But
easily.
oh, S.T.A.R.S Jill doing an extension here that is going to kill off Cammy. It looks like CanCola is down to their anchor Thanos. Do you think Thanos can take down this team of 3 characters? He could
The answer
definitely
is
kill any of
yes,
them.
if you can hit.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the other best
That is
thing.
a big issue. He whipped the web zip and then was still able to go for another one with X Factor, which worked, but didn't get the confirm off of it properly. I
Dead.
am slightly offended with how good a web zip is, but I also love it. Ooh, and X Factor's still available for CanCola, but needs to not get confirmed on by S.T.A.R.S Jill here, because even though Thanos is very healthy, when he's down to half life, he needs to respect that a touch from this character will kill him. Oh, he's just running into the flames, and because of that, the shots are not quite fast enough. Install is going to come out, the grenades come through, and oh my gosh, he blocked.
That was a good setup.
It was a good setup, but now CanCola is in an advantageous situation. Gets caught by the knee drop, and with
Renard,
that,
spend the bar. Just go for the level 2.
I also like just going for level,
Good.
and he's listening. or actually probably makes the decision for himself, because I don't know if he has the stream audio on while he's playing on stream. But that was a great close match by both players. We are in for an amazing set. Ooh, and waits to start pressure, but as soon as there looks like there's an opportunity, Renard takes it and just messes with Cammy effectively. Is going to have at least 2 meters, goes for the use of 1 super. I don't know if with S.T.A.R.S build this is going to kill. I don't think it quite kills, but I think it leaves Cammy in a very, very bad situation.
Magic pixel. That kick.
Oh, the X Factor manages to not take any shit, and with that should be able to kill S.T.A.R.S Jill as well. CanCola turning this entire situation around with very good use of X Factor on their final pixel. Brings in Sherry so that Cammy can continue recovering. Oh, but then manages to block in time.
Yeah, the many, many multi-hits of Sherry's stun wand. Very interesting piece of kit.
Oh no, you can't shoot when a character is this short. I'm sorry, CanCola. You could only do that against sad tall characters, not for good short characters. And with that, Spider-Gwen gets the kill. This time Renard's managed to hold on to their X Factor, and is going to be able to be relatively aggressive potentially. Oh, that happy birthday could have ended it all. CanCola getting the confirm here means the end of Spider-Gwen. Is this going to be CanCola's game? They do have 2 characters, but Renard does have X Factor 3 and gets the throw. This is the end of Cammy quickly, and Thanos needs to get a terrifying mix-up. Binary is activated. That would have been very hard for me to block too. That cross-up heavy was very scary. And with that, even though it looked scary for a moment, Renard clutching it out with a Captain Marvel. CanCola immediately back into it, feels that they are ready for whatever's coming, but was not ready for Renard to get that zip with Spider-Gwen. Ooh, does have the confirm here, and very nice delay to get part of hit. I wonder what Cammy can do to adjust the confirm there.
Yeah, OTG, pick up, knockdown, slide, OTG, super, yeah.
And has access to the DHC. DHC is nice and early this time, and even DHC that early, it didn't work. That was very unfortunate.
The slight
for
gaps
CanCola.
in the bullets, apparently you can fall through.
Yes, it was definitely questionable. I wonder if slightly farther away might also work just because of where the bullets spawn. Oh, the incendiary was so good there. Almost got to kill a character off of it. But CanCola doing a great job with this bullet placement. Renard got accidental stance. When you see Jill just standing there with her gun out, she could technically act immediately, but it's only as fast as the person's brain responds to realizing they messed up the stance cancel.
And CanCola will mix in the grenade rifle attachment when you're not looking for it. Also the slide.
Argyle kind of getting messed up right now. CanCola doing a very solid basic zoning game. It looks like there may be some execution challenges coming in here from Renard, but then S.T.A.R.S Jill is not dead, and if you do not kill this character, everything is worse for you. And with that, Renard manages to kill off Sherry. And grenades, there's going to be the last one as part of the mix. And
that was a sandwich mix-up.
And this is going to be the end of Cammy, but we saw that Thanos was almost able to make it back the time that he got the opportunity to. Do you think this is going to be Thanos' reign?
It's very doable. His damage output is just so high.
Oh, the incendiary grenade was too good.
Yeah.
And nice patience by Renard. With that, this looks like it is going to be a swift 3-0 in their favor. But this is one of those 3-0s, but it was close, you know?
Very close. All right. That means CanCola is going down to the lower bracket.
But can still be a threat from there. Does that mean that up next, are we going to have Cosmiclight and NickBad? They definitely are confirming off of some useful things consistently. Their Weasel Shot and Stingers are good, and NickBad hitting first.
I couldn't tell.
Nick is rocking the blue while Cosmiclight is in the purple. And the overhead, it hits, and when the overhead is actually a head that's over you, that's like the double level of overhead. Is that an overhead square that Asura has? Oh my gosh. Oh, gets the catch here.
Squared.
Oh, level 3 is available. Are you getting rid of this character? Oh, don't need it because X Factor 1 in this super does so much damage and gets the bounce. Oh no, didn't quite get the follow-up, but now Phoenix right and Maya die. Oh, this is looking much scarier for Cosmiclight, but Cosmiclight has still maintained their X Factor, which can do wonderful things, especially for DMC1 Dante. And oh no, didn't quite manage to finish that. And now NickBad has plenty of meter, but Asura has plenty of life. What do you think you'll invest here?
I don't think even Gambit level 3 is gonna kill here.
Oh no, that drops. That super is not always self-contained. It will mess up at high levels hit stun scaling. And probably wanted the install anyways, to just go back into Sunfox mode. But this is going to be... Ooh! Sakura at a pixel is still going to be able to beam Dante in the face.
I assume there's going to be a DHC for NickBad soon.
Is actually doing a great job of building back up that life for Asura and is hitting with these Hadokens. I don't know if this is fast enough. Oh, it is.
Very fast.
That was fortunate for NickBad. And now
slow cross up.
Their X Factor. Oh, they still have like 80% of their X Factor for these two characters.
Okay. Be careful. Nick has 2 bars, so he can do arm into DHC if you're not careful. I'll do.
It looks like defensive air arms was just very much what Cosmiclight needed right there. Throwing some kinetic cards is good.
Oh, could you have laundered that?
Oh, the bionic arm ends up hitting with the dive punch. Oh my gosh. And that's going to confirm into an almost dead Asura. Nice job getting to the opposite side. Yeah. That was excellent work by NickBad in making that adjustment there.
Okay, character swap already?
Yeah, Cosmiclight seemed very willing to shift characters if they were in a situation where it seems like something else may work better. Orange Hulk is Anchor.
I think it's better than base, and Power Slam is a good assist, as I've commented earlier.
It's something. Orange Hulk can chaos people out and kill them, but
Mallet
decides to go for that.
I think it was a Mallet shield
thing.
Okay,
yeah, and X Factor here by NickBad. This is going to be the end of at least one of these characters, probably both of them.
Oh, nice adjustment for the height.
1, 2. This is not going to kill.
So
Orange
close.
Hulk is still alive. Oh my gosh, and the bullet is going to come out. That's not going to work either though, but NickBad rolls forward. Any little bit of chip here is going to be enough to kill off Orange Hulk.
Light, not enough. You can just kill, you don't have to tag for that. He had wall bounce and ground bounce available.
Yeah, there was a lot available, but Sakura is going to be able to kill DMC1 Dante here. Still has access to this. No, that bounces all are used, but it looks like Cosmiclight presses some buttons on Wake Up, and because of that, NickBad gets to kill off their whole team, goes up 2-0 against Cosmiclight.
Okay, looking a little more stable this match.
Okay, Cosmiclight thinking about it for a moment. We could see another character swap, we could see them make a strategic change, we could just be thinking about it, but it looks like
Carnage
they are
Anchor
going
was
to
pretty
DMC1.
strong.
Okay, the DMC1 Dante, Orange Hulk. Do you think they're going to tag at the beginning of the game? We've seen some tags from them early on.
X? Monster. All these characters are, other than X, are unknown commodities when it comes to X Factor anchors, but Carnage, yeah, very good anchor.
Carnage is scary. For everyone who needs to return to the ground, Carnage will kill them. So it's like everyone does not Marvel 2 Sentinel, essentially. Oh, and this time... Oh, went for a TAC way too early, though. And gets caught immediately by NickBad. This is going to be scary for Cosmiclight, but I don't think NickBad could kill here because that starter was not ideal. But if you reset him to dive punch hitting behind you, it totally will. And with that, this is going to be the end of Dante. Oh, not the end of Dante. And Cosmiclight immediately takes advantage of not dying, brings in the Hulk.
Gun bounce. Could have gotten a lot more damage off of that.
Yes, and another TAC gets broken. Bionic arm into install. Sakura gets a mix-up, or she gets to get full screen against Hulk and still confirm off of the cards. Very nice stuff there. Oh no, needed to go straight and test there at that level of scaling. That's not going to beat her.
Just wanted to get Orange Hulk out, I think.
And going for lots of these style cancels with Dante. Doesn't get shot in the face. Very nice work avoiding it, but then the second time does get shot in the face. NickBad very good at shooting people, it turns out.
I mean, he's a Deadpool player.
And
he goes low. Sometimes you just get fundied.
Yeah, I don't think Cosmic's ready for it to be a mix-up off of that.
Focus attack.
Focus attack wins here. Oh no, he got regular jump instead of super jump. And Cosmiclight can very much make this happen. Gets the wall bounce, but then doesn't get the confirm off of it. Oh, that drops. Oh,
he got it!
Oh no, Shingo Kusatsu didn't have meter for attacking super. It kills off both Sakura and the majority of Gambit. This is very possible for the Cosmiclight.
Until you use an unsafe special at point blank.
And with that, NickBad takes it in a swift 3-0. I'm off to play my match against Joker. Good luck and have fun, Joker.
Good luck. Alright, you heard it. Isicera is going to fight Joker. This is going to be a very airborne battle. Plus, none of us have actually, excuse me, seen their stars. And X has been putting in so much work in winning a lot of these matches. Alright. I think Chris still comes in a bit of a deficit against Flyers, even when in the S.T.A.R.S iteration. He gets the hit. What's the kill combo, Isicera? Easy pick up a knife.
Sounds pretty good. Okay.
I'm confused.
I'm
PST
guessing.
Too early?
Yeah, I'm guessing Isicera thought the Zero Super would have won. Or sorry, X Super.
I mean, the remote rockets are a little slow, but...
Legend, that's Chris before the roids.
Yeah, and you get the lightning. Alright. Are they gonna swap to Beam Saber? Or are they gonna stick with Buster mode?
I'm telling you, Legend, I think out of all the characters you could have played, let's just say, like, you know, S.T.A.R.S Chris, S.T.A.R.S Wesker, or Shinakuma, I think you would actually like Shinakuma.
I don't think I'd like Shinakuma. He needs the Tatsu assist.
You shockingly play Akuma and Shinakuma the same exact way. You're going to kill them before they kill you. I can't believe that combo.
Okay, Isicera is still alive, so Meganum's up. Install's up, so double install.
Joker's like the only one who does that up-angled optic blast.
It's pretty good. I mean, I think Cyclops had a really strong initial start, and then after some changes, a lot of people haven't been labbing the character recently, so...
At OTGs?
Yes.
Huh? Did not know that, huh?
It's very weird. And so is this
This fucking
team.
Like, if you told me this theme was like the ending theme for like a 90s ass Sailor Moon, I would totally believe you.
Probably.
If Rudy, start calling out people again for the last couple matcherinos. That was
Yeah,
really
I said,
funny.
same issue, just this version of Chris. Airgun angles down, and Joker's just staying at the heights. Up until they raw super. Okay.
Yeah, I know Moonstone doesn't have that much health, but still. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was so smart to use the launcher there. S.T.A.R.S is very workshopped these punishes, apparently.
Why did he come on that side? That was kind of weird.
She did a dead body hop.
Yeah, it didn't look like the dead body hop. Yeah, whatever. It happened. What am I going to do? Argue it?
Stuff that Magnum. Not this time.
Good God, did you see the range on that?
Yep. I mean, it's very similar to the regular Chris pickup, except now you have the install Magnum.
Yeah, he hits you with a knife instead of an electric baton.
Okay, I'm curious what this version of the combo is going to be. Just X Factors it.
Chris, after he visits the shop and gets some shotgun shells.
To say, I was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake earlier. You just sometimes will not drop those damn things. Right, this is a harder to kill character. I wonder what Isicera's got cooking. Standing reset.
Yep. It was a throw too, so it's going to barely do any damage. This, on the other hand, will kill. Never mind.
Nope,
Commentator's curse.
Sentinel's body is normally weird in a bad way because everyone can combo it, but rarely it's weird in a good way. Also, yeah, that version of hard drive don't go very far. And this is something Joker also is one of the few people I've ever seen do, is use the alpha counter gene splice.
Hello, Dr. Hives. Welcome in.
Nice.
Wow, kill without meter.
And yeah, so many grenades. You can tell it's an Isicera character if they have 3 grenades.
At least 3 grenades.
Okay. Oh, no. That's a big drop. That was definitely going to kill. Rip bot.
Yeah, rip Moonstone. Alright, 2 up by Sarah.
Like Dark Avengers? I don't remember that umbrella team.
Oh, shit, that was 3-0. Kevin forgot to update the score.
Yep. The double blades and a couple of new things.
Now swing it higher than ever before. Is this a new quest?
All right, so this is a very blink and you'll miss it style fight between these two. Is that Monster Hunter is very susceptible to the fast Spider-Gwen pressure, but at the same time, if Monster Hunter hits, Spider-Gwen doesn't have much you can do about some of those options. So it's a kill or be killed Apex kind of match.
And if you manage to survive, you only get to fight S.T.A.R.S Bill, and that character is also terrifying. But we know Dobbilicious is an expert at using those potion escapes to maneuver around and get out. Do you think he's going to get another chance to live here?
Depends how much bar Renard wants to spend.
Oh, that S is so fast, but didn't manage to confirm into a situation. Good use of the air cards in order to control space, but one of the things about S.T.A.R.S Bill is she still has some of those buttons that the aggressive melee character base game Jill has. So when she does like a jump back S, it's really scary and hard to mess with. Alright. Looks like Renard here, putting some hurt on Dobby real fast. I believe that Dobbilicious is the one who knocked them out on Monday, and I wonder if Renard going for the full power here to get that the return match where both of them could be at full power.
Oh, another rotation of characters.
Okay, so I like Dobbilicious with all their different themes. I don't feel that they particularly need to go towards any of them for this matchup specifically. But Spider-Gwen I do think has a good match against every single one of these characters, so.
Metro City.
Spider-Gwen only has one losing match, and that's against herself.
No, Spider-Gwen has like 4 losing matchups. She had another one when Lilith, when her fireballs were better, but she no longer loses the Lilith after the nerfs. But she still has a tough time. I don't think she does very well against X overall. I think that Shinakuma has the potential to be pretty obnoxious for her, because the types of tools that she has that are strong are a little bit obnoxious. Oh, and got the opportunity to keep messing up Psylocke there. This is amazing. Gambit, very unlikely to live through this next scenario, and now Renard has over 4 meters available to make this happen.
Very unlikely,
Those were
but it
reset.
happened.
The
Being very
pixel...
greedy.
I think what happened there was that miscalculating incendiary grenade will just like make your combos flip pretty instantly late. That in time to punish?
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. This is a lot of damage on Psylocke. Doesn't quite get the opportunity to kill her off of it, but she is not a happy ninja here.
Nope, wait, gets
Oh,
hit.
maybe she is. I feel like Dobbilicious's use of teleport is just catching everybody off guard. They don't expect him to be on the ground, able to use the side thrust within such a short period of time.
Just
Oh,
enough?
Captain
Nah.
Marvel
Let's
lives!
kill.
Captain Marvel's a character that you always want to kill. She is one of the most threatening characters in the game. She's good on point. Her assist makes the team better. Everything is important there. Oh, and Stars Jill getting to live is pretty scary. But gets the
Goddamn
roll
roll.
mixed up.
I do love that
Okay,
roll.
Spider-Gwen, do you survive incoming? No, you swing into Psyblade and die.
Huge
How do you
help
feel about
to the
X-Factor?
team right now.
Oh no, X-Factor didn't kill Spider-Gwen. That's very different from X-Factor and killing her.
Had to use a
think it's
defensive
still
X-Factor,
worth
though.
It got all the health back on the other characters, so... Now, specifically that Renard's also blown their X-Factor. This is looking pretty good for Dobby.
Definitely.
Oh,
Oh,
pretty
it
overhead.
had been looking good for Dobby, and then Evil Ryu evaporated instantly. Renard, eager even at the expense of some red life to get Spider-Gwen with a beam assist in here, and is probably going to be able to kill off Gambit as a result. I think won't even need a DHC because her super does 1 billion damage. But Psylocke, you know that Psylocke on incoming is so good, has the triple jump, but then Renard punishing Dobby's
wait.
tendency to triple jump.
Oof, good thrown.
I think Renard's the first person who punished side thrusts of all the people we have seen play against Dobby in the last like 4 weeks. Because Dobby's just been on point with the side thrust reads recently. And even though Renard got caught by the side blade,
Caught again.
Captain Marvel was the homie and protected him. Oh, and because that pickup is real and 2 meters are available, I think that Gambit is dead here. Nice stuff. Realized that the incendiary would pop out just like last time, and because of that, going instead for a straight super, going to be able to kill off Gambit as a result, and Dobbilicious is going to need to try and do this with only 2 characters. Dobby with the Psylocke, though, has been one of the most threatening characters they have available. Multiple tools for air movement, projectiles from the air, projectiles on the ground, and that teleport into Psy Thrust is connecting. This is going to be... Bounce is still available, and go straight into the super. I don't think this kills unless X-Factor is used. Would you X? I say that, and then X seems like it would have been a very good idea, because anytime you have to fight Stars Jill, bad things can happen. And with that,
Wait,
oh, bad things
rare
can also
drop.
happen for Stars Jill.
Oh, that DHC is so much coverage.
Pixel. And the zip got eaten by the butterflies. That was very fortunate for Dobby.
Okay, he's alive.
Still has 2 characters.
Oh, Asura sank
You
into
wanted
the
to go back in the
corner.
corner. Ooh, good punish.
Oh, end of Spider-Gwen
Kick.
here. This is looking favorable for Dobbilicious.
And
Needs
then
to spend
super-
2 meters? 2 is fine. Get rid of this character. Stars Jill gonna lose a little bit of red life and get caught by EX.
Oh no, didn't get the launcher afterwards. Oh wow, that hit.
Yeah, it looks like she was in the first couple frames of her slide startup. Oh, had the hit there. I think that needed like maybe a 6H into Toxie to confirm or something
Well,
like
you could
that.
have X-Factored into step kick, I think, to confirm that as well. We just want like an easy kill combo.
That could definitely have been helpful. And Renard doing the ranged game here, even though there's only 30 seconds left on the Marvel clock, happy to take some time. Dobby doesn't have meter yet.
What
so,
a dodge.
Oh, and going much more aggressive here when fighting Psylocke.
They just keep blitz blowing each other.
That's one way to do it.
What an answer.
Oh,
dive kick.
and the dive kick
Here,
worked.
double. Hyper.
Dobbilicious made the exact adjustment they needed to, and even though it was close, they brought this back. So now it's 2 in Renard's favor, but Dobbilicious has put a game on the board.
Jeez, this poor Gambit just gets absolutely Spider-Gwen'd every time.
Spider-Gwen is a tough character to fight for essentially everyone. It's like she has really interesting matchups with all of the like high tier characters, but then she also is really scary for any of the like mid tiers to deal with. Oh, but this is looking good for Dobbilicious. Renard's X Factor was used, and Dobby has the hit, has enough to level 3 if they want, and goes for a PAC instead.
You gotta burn more clock
be able
here.
to kill.
Oh no, got the
No,
wrong.
that's not the thing they tried to do. Oh, but doesn't have quite the right jump loop for it. Dang, Dobbilicious went for some things, didn't have them quite work out, and now Renard, even though he's down in X Factor, is up a character. Oh, the knee drop from the top rope. Starstill's knee drop is terrifying. It's this enormous hitbox, and even though it has way more startup than some of the dive kicks in this game, the confirm is incredibly easy and the hitbox is incredibly enormous.
Hey, trying to slow it down. Just this Dobby fundamentals of Evil Ryu.
Oh, but when you get a hit with Spider-Gwen and you have this much meter, that means level 3 is going to be available. And I think with level 3 here, this is going to be the end of... Oh, it could have been the end of Evil Ryu, but not quite. And instead, it's a happy birthday for Dobbilicious.
X Factor.
1,
do it again, yeah.
2... Oh, didn't hit Spider-Gwen with that, though. That is very unfortunate. Oh, the pixel. Didn't quite get the hit. And with that, Dobbilicious kind of set up 2-2. It had been so scary, but then everything went right for Dobby at the end there. Nice work being clutch. Both of these players playing. And this time, Gambit getting to get started against Spider-Gwen. And another early PAC going, but the second one is broken.
That flame grenade is nasty.
It is. Incendiary grenade, if you don't need Jill guns to be like your horizontal ground control assist, Incendiary grenade is one of the most amazing assists you could have. It has long duration. If you hit her, it explodes. It is great. Ooh.
Cajun.
Oh, getting the hits here, but none of them are confirming.
That launcher
and
unsafe.
Going to have a DHC available. Will this kill? I think this is going to leave Gambit barely alive. Oh no, this is Spider-Gwen. This isn't Captain Marvel. He's very dead. I had misjudged which character was next. Oh, interesting. X Factor decides that they want the aggression to be available before Dobbilicious can get out. Now force the X Factor out of Dobbilicious. And gets the hit. This is looking like it'll be the end of Evil Ryu. No meter available. Is only at 1 and won't be able to kill. In fact, this is very fortunate for Dobbilicious. They have another chance to play. And went for the demon, but the demon can't grab it.
I respect it. I respect the man.
Such a respect, but you're fighting one of the most airborne characters in all of Palette Swap.
Yeah, you need that Shinakuma demon that goes to the skies for that one. And Renard making it into the winners finals by winning that matchup. Congratulations, Renard.
Also, fun piece of trivia, what's the only official Street Fighter?
It seems like NickBad is pretty willing to swing with Asura. And let's see if that willingness to swing is going to be what it takes to take out this Cammy on point.
Also, just Sherry assist call will be absolutely wrecked if an arm collides with them.
That is true. Like, that's one of the things when people are like, dang, my assist is so good, I can call it all the time, and then you run into a bionic arm. Oh no, I disagree with the tagging Asura back in, because now if you THC at Sakura, she goes out of the sunburn into sunblock. But Asura has
we get
plenty of
more
life,
time with the
everything's
Cammy theme, because Asura ain't dying quick. Low pick.
fine. Yeah, but Cammy might be, unfortunately. I'm sorry, music of Super Turbo era. This is going to be... Oh no, I don't think this is an ideal
That was a weird
situation
hit.
for that.
That almost still killed, though.
Oh, X Factor when they saw it doesn't work. CanCola's been good about that. When they'll go for like the hard read Killer Bee Assault, and then when it doesn't work out, they are ready to X Factor. Oh my gosh, Gambit, you are bleeding, but very nice work to NickBad, doing the right amount of protecting his character without overextending to try and protect. Oh no, but now Gambit has been vaporized. Very nice work by CanCola. Let's see what they have in store for Sakura. Is she going to go down with a triple D or a double DHC?
Should be. They've got a lot of damage unless they fall through
Maybe
again.
only one DHC.
No ball.
No, went for it anyways. I understand that sometimes you input the command just to be sure. Oh no, it didn't get popped up by the second hit of 2H. Oh, and this... Oh, that could have killed, but now Asura is going to get to murder him here. Oh, the crouch light was not the correct thing, and now this is incredibly scary for CanCola, and NickBad is showing why it's scary. He's just going to go straight into the level 3. Thanos is dead, but Sherry's coming in against X Factor-less Asura. He no longer has a ton of meter available, so guess arms are going to be a little less accessible for blowing up her behaviors. But there's still enough that if she tries to do one of these jump guns and NickBad's ready for it, you could just punch her.
Oh, the slide, almost a perfect call, but wow, CanCola's adjustments are incredible. Oh. Wait. There's a chance? Can't pick that up.
Definitely a chance. Oh, but very nice consistency by CanCola. Just playing safe, playing stable, and then getting that low poke in order to survive and take out NickBad. Getting the first game here.
Wow, these Cammy adjustments are brilliant.
They're
So
pretty
shout out to
sweet.
CanCola
Oh,
for wearing the alpha costume for Cammy so that you can be matching with Sakura.
because this is the... But even though we have the different soccer outfit going on...
But it is alpha
But,
Sakura at least. Somebody...
Wait, is this... So there was no leg bands and things in Alpha? They didn't have...
No, not the
costumes like
costume, but the moveset.
Oh, gets the hit here. This is going to be... Oh, didn't get the OTG that they wanted. CanCola's been making really good use of playing footsies and then summoning Sherry along with Cammy's good movement speed in order to have a very protected aggression. But NickBad was able to weather the storm, keeps all 3 characters alive, and then immediately hits Sherry as soon as she comes in.
That'd be the very bad news, but this character is definitely dead. Squishy. Wait. It could have gone into beam,
Oh,
right?
the spray trap! Ooh, and she got out. Let's see how NickBad approaches this. Gets caught. Ends up going into arm, and then goes for beam, but the beam goes the wrong way. Everything's going wrong for NickBad. And with that, CanCola kills off 2 characters, and a character, and then the Pixel of Asura is left. Pixel Asura can still do some work.
Built some bar, if nothing else.
And Gambit here has X Factor 3 available, so even though NickBad has less practice with this character than some of his other ones, can still kill. Oh, went for the happy birthday.
Big. Oh no, you just...
One of those practice things. Just this is going to be a lot of damage against Gambit. This is going to be the entire life bar against Gambit. Very nice stuff by CanCola. NickBad has been one of the players that's been placing really well recently. CanCola putting this threat to him so heavily, already going up 2-0 against the amazing NickBad.
right?
But
We've seen this
NickBad
every
getting
time.
these.
Went for the reset, unintentionally or intentionally. We'll never know.
It's like how many licks it takes to get to the center of a cookie pop. Oh no, but that Shogun assist is an anti-air assist. It doesn't have a ton of range, but it is going to beat you if you just like are too near it when it starts. Lets that pixel Cammy survive, but this time finishes it off with the assist. Last time, NickBad has been punished both games for letting characters survive.
Overhead.
Let's see if this time choosing to not let a character survive.
I
is
assume
what
he's
he
killing
thinks
this
in order
character.
to win.
Yeah, he's had no luck against Sherry.
Oh, and she's dead without even a DHC, but decides to bring in Sakura anyways. And now Thanos needs to deal with all of this. And this helps. This is probably going to kill. X Factor 3 is huge. Even against Asura.
So much.
Yes. That thing does a lot even outside of X Factor. In X Factor it does even more. Ooh, getting those teleports on. X Factor's starting to run down, and this beam is going to catch for a decent chunk of damage. Thanos needs to be a little cautious about just throwing things out, just because those beams can be scary. Had the crouch light, but didn't have the confirm off of it.
These air
And
fireballs
NickBad
are saving Nick so much here.
Wow, even standing she's short enough to avoid it. I know a lot of characters can crouch under it, but I didn't know that Sakura can just like walk backwards and be okay with that. This is, for the watchers, this is what short privilege looks like in fighting games. When you could stand under someone's beam, you have that short privilege. You're doing it right.
Yeah, just so we're clear, short king and short queen is an FGC approved term.
Yes, short queens and short kings, they are doing the good work of not getting shot in the face and letting it gracefully whip through their hair. They're doing, what is it that the people do in the shmups? Grazing, where the bullet just barely goes through them, but in a way that doesn't hit. Oh my gosh, Cammy getting this hit on Asura, but Asura's life bar is so vast that Cammy has not been able to kill this character, and then NickBad needs to, or NickBad gets another shot at playing him. CanCola has generally been pretty good at making that second shot not that threatening with both the work from Sherry and the work from Cammy, but this time it'll be no different. Asura getting blown up. Oh no, he gets another chance to live. Now hits not one. Forces the X Factor out. CanCola ready. I like the choice to X Factor, get rid of Asura. And Sakura recovers so quickly she could block.
And the grenade keeps you very safe, though. Oh, this is big. This is so big. Get the full extension here. Wait. Drop.
And with this, Sherry's in a terrible situation. Is going to get beamed. No DHC. Oh, and the DHC comes in to whiff.
It hasn't worked twice.
Oh, and with that, things are just not working out for NickBad. X Factor is draining, and CanCola able to take the entire X Factor time there, but then loses Sherry immediately afterwards.
It's gonna be a little touch and go against Thanos until they can stabilize if he does.
Is Sherry just on like one pixel? Or oh no,
dead.
Oh, it just doesn't have the UI. That's something Tab should know. If someone in chat can document that, that would be sweet. And the level 3, we rarely see Sakura's level 3.
But didn't kill? We're gonna get a little more.
Oh, this is looking possible for NickBad. Oh, very nice work by CanCola being ready to go for the throw so the focus attack wouldn't catch them. But now...
Nick dropped.
CanCola taking out NickBad. NickBad went for the punish on Tyrant's degree multiple times, and each time got like a weird hit that led to Thanos a really sweet person to all of the players that comes through. Aside for the ones that are getting threatened with the Kirby knife in order to make sure that they get the match arena, but everyone else Fetus treats with respect and dignity, and we appreciate that the Fetus is a part of our community. But LieutenantSerg getting this hit with Carnage is going to be able to get started, but Mimikytute immediately gets out and gets the helicopter hit. Carnage going straight into super here. With DHC, this definitely kills. And now it's down to Cammy and Shadow Lady. How do you feel about Team Double Dolls?
It's actually really strong. The fact that you have such really good assists off of Shadow Lady, and Cammy really makes great use of all these assists.
And Mimikytute going in here with that anti-air
throw.
assist. But LieutenantSerg ready for it defensively. Oh, this time gets thrown, however. And we're going straight into super in order to not drop any like Sentinel OTP shenanigans. Ooh, both of them in scary positions, and manages to get the confirmed with the Shadow Lady hitting there. That is so fortunate for Mimikytute, going to be able to kill off Carnage, and has the mix-up on S.T.A.R.S Wesker.
A scary character we haven't seen almost anyone play recently. Shadow Lady.
Yeah, Shadow Lady, she has some interesting tools, but she also needs to work really hard to avoid being shot. Oh no, it was just a pixel away from building up to 3 meters. That's what Mimikytute was going for the area level 3.
You're gonna see the missiles, perhaps, or no? This goes for a raw tag instead. We'll do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you notice that your opponent is just trying to put projectiles on the screen, and you have the opportunity to dry tag when it'll be favorable, some of those situations are actually when the dry tag is quite reasonable and just an intelligent decision instead of a big risky thing.
Wow, helicopter gun and raw just completely confirming there.
And we rarely see the S.T.A.R.S Wesker on point. It's nice that Mimikytute is just like representative of so many awesome things that we don't get to see from that many other people. But
A simple but well-tooled character.
LieutenantSerg there, for those who didn't notice, had a really good frame trap with just that delayed crouch light at the end there. Taking the hit on Mimikytute, either trying to press a button or advancing guard or jump. Any of those, it was a good option against. And now this Red She-Hulk is going in. Hasn't needed to use X-Factor yet. Oh, ended up switching sides. I wonder if that was intentional. Oh, Cammy gets the hit. And off of the OTG is going to do a decent amount of damage. I don't think that this is the setup that will kill, though. Setting up missiles. Oh, has the hit with the lightning legs. No, and this is it again. Had a level 3 available to get around it. Oh no, wow. Carnage coming in was actually the thing that couldn't have happened, and with that, this is looking much better for Mimikytute in such a short period of time. Ends up getting the install going. Oh, but Red She-Hulk's ready, blocks everything, and now Shadow Lady is going to eat some fists, eat some flops, and then uses the level 3. Doesn't want to leave anything up to chance. Kills off Shadow Lady. Oh, got the hit there, but not quite the kill. And the chip is enough. Very nice from Mimikytute.
What a throw.
S.T.A.R.S Wesker with X Factor 3.
And then kick him.
The kick is effective.
Jeez,
I don't know what the question was, but people's numbers were within like an entire digit of difference from each other. So Carnage with this aggression has just been incredibly effective for LieutenantSerg, but Mimikytute has been making great use of that defensive Shadow Lady assist and has been ready to catch it whenever there's a situation where the helicopter would be a great way to take over things.
Oh, that would have been so hype as a finisher, but it barely whiffed.
It did. Oh, and Red She-Hulk got out with a slap on the wrist there for dry tagging. Very fortunate for her. And she gets the hit on Cammy, but doesn't get the confirm for it. I feel like Mimikytute, just like being evasive and using the Shadow Lady assist, has been part of what makes the matchup go so effectively for them. They've just been able to very consistently get value out of that. Oh, and with the Wesker assist, is going to be able to build a little bit more meter. This time does have the hit to go into the Killer Bee Assault. I almost called it Maximum Cammy, but I fixed myself in time.
It's the Maximum Cammy.
No, I mean, Killer Bee Assault, I think I don't actually know if it was or how when it was developed in relation to Maximum Spider. Like, Killer Bee Assault's pretty old too. Oh, but now that Wesker's so old he's dead, it's up to Cammy to get in. She gets the dive kick, but then doesn't get a confirm off of it, and Carnage confirms into not a dead character. But this is going
That's
to
gonna work. Oh, that will work.
ends up catching Carnage, and S.T.A.R.S Wesker took so much damage. This is incredibly scary. He managed to throw in the middle of lightning legs. I've seen many things be thrown. Lightning legs is one that's pretty hard to do.
Okay, we're stable again.
And LieutenantSerg going up 2-1 against Mimikytute in a very close third game of the set.
See, that's the difference between
Oh,
Bison
it was
and
Maximum
Wesker.
Spider Marvel Superheroes. Correct wrong.
Between Bison and Wesker. Bison puts superpowers in other people. Wesker just makes himself the doll.
Doll Wesker.
Like, hey, these teleport and super movement tools are nifty. Why don't I give them to myself?
It would be a shame if I took them. So,
Okay,
as far as
Resurrected.
who has X Factor on the team, who do you want to deal with X Factor on either of these teams?
I think you gotta get rid of the Shadow Lady just for the assist value. And Carnage. Obviously Carnage for LieutenantSerg here.
Oh, and I feel like LieutenantSerg is just having so much challenge with that Shadow Lady assist, as you said. Like, even if he feels able to fight her when it's her on point, just her being summoned defensively has been consistently very scary for LieutenantSerg to get in on. Let's see if S.T.A.R.S Wesker makes the comeback against the whole team.
That's not involved.
And oh no, doesn't know the missiles. The missiles are flush. She could have just let that rock. Other stuff is not great, but the missiles are flush.
What a punish!
Oh, LieutenantSerg can do this. And Mimikytute stalling in the air, using the access to the legs to make it so it's harder for Wesker to chip her out because he doesn't have chip that goes at that angle. Very nice stuff from Mimikytute, but also not getting predictable about always doing it. And now has managed to waste the entirety of X Factor time from LieutenantSerg. And as soon as it's gone, starts to go in, is going to be able to do a ton of chip, not enough to kill, and then happy to sack. Oh!
Goes to the corner again.
I'm not sure either of them were expecting that to happen that way, but it all worked out.
You gotta micro step backwards when you do it.
Ooh, gets the hit here, but this time Carnage gets to the opposite side, but a counter poke from Mimikytute is going to set this up for S.T.A.R.S Wesker to potentially kill Carnage here. Was not close enough, and now Carnage with a pixel has the opportunity to get the hit, goes straight into super, wants to get rid of Wesker, is going to be able to get one hit here from Red She-Hulk, but now he gets to run away, and Carnage getting back that red light. Has some guns, and just dry tags into Cammy. Actually, when it's much less safe than some of the previous times, but it ended up working out, being the right decision.
It's the extension too.
And
Maybe
with
he's
that,
putting in a lot of homework.
Oh, that didn't quite work out. Goes for the kick, and this time S.T.A.R.S Wesker will die for his sins. This is unfortunate. Cammy comes in, and Red She-Hulk getting the chance to get back some red life. Cammy's pretty short, so she could actually do like a spiral arrow and stuff under Wesker's gun, so she could still be advancing and threatening even if he's using covering fire.
I think she's dead though.
Yeah, I also think she's dead. We'll take at least one DHC. That's early? Not quite too early though. Okay, Shadow Lady.
Finds the way to land.
Let's see. Oh, gets caught by the butt, however, but nothing afterwards. Both of them getting, or like, multiple stray hits going to LieutenantSerg, and finally getting into a full confirm, and with that, LieutenantSerg takes it over Mimikytute in a close 3-2 set. Nice work to both players.
What a firefight between those two players.
Ooh, I think up next we're going to have Joker versus CanCola. This will be exciting. So shout outs to Voltaic. For those who don't know, she is one of the backbones of the modded Marvel community, even if you don't see her name on everything.
That's what I thought was going to happen. Just that Jean's place can really screw up Cammy's plans.
Oh, but this is looking like going straight into super here. This is not going to be enough to kill, but it's gonna hurt a decent amount. Ooh, Moonstone with that pixel. Do you think she'll get out safely? Ends up using the DHC to get out.
Very
And
safe.
very able to block in time. Very fortunate for CanCola.
Not this time though.
Paper Sentinel Force.
The extension.
Oh, just going for some pressure afterwards instead of a combo. And this time is going to be able to kill S.T.A.R.S as a result. Ooh. Oh no, got their inputs crossed up because it's sometimes hard to see yourself in how enormous Sentinel's wide body is. So it looks like CanCola thought they were on the other side and got Candy Spike instead of their flip into OTG.
Just enough. Dang.
Down to Thanos. Let's see if he's able to survive. Oh, and this time Joker getting the beginning of a Sentinel combo. It's always nice to see some of those. And going to be able to hit Thanos some more. Didn't think the 2M would hit. Yeah, sometimes you just don't believe that the 2M is going to work, so you go into something else. But like that time ended up needing to believe. Very nice stuff getting under. Oh no, that's not the thing, Cyclops. That is very bad.
You're not that fast.
Oh,
he
teleport
jumped into it.
is at a high enough height that it gets over that.
Yeah, there we go. That assist still quite good.
Yeah, this is done. This is 100% done. Joker showing that if you have your opponent on the opposite side of the screen, you have an X Factor speed increase, you have chip, and they don't have life, it all works out.
And yeah, Cyclops is a character that enhances fundamental play, so someone like Joker really knows how to make great use of them.
Indeed. Oh, got the hit but didn't believe. That's one of the things that can be challenging for people like Joker's playing from Canada, I believe, if they're still in their previous location. And sometimes it's harder online where you need to do a little bit more believing that you're gonna hit and a little less confirming that you hit. It can be very challenging for some players who are more accustomed to always being able to confirm things instead of needing to make investments.
That's an aggressive answer.
Challenge. It is. So Cammy is bleeding here. Tons of meter available for CanCola as their first character goes down. Let's see if Sherry will have what it takes to take out not only Marvel 2 Sentinel, but also Moonstone and Cyclops.
Something funny about this stage is it makes Sentinel into the absolute tiniest the Sentinel's ever been.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Seeing Sentinel in the games, it's like, dang, he's the biggest character in like a fighting game. Really, he's substantially bigger than most characters in games. But like in comparison with like an actual, or I forgot TVC Giants exist. I'm a liar. But if I wasn't lying to you because TVC Giants, yes, if I wasn't lying because TVC Giants exist, Sentinel manages to be so big. But in comparison with Sentinels from either the animated series, the comics, etc., this is much smaller than many of those Sentinels.
Practically the size of a bus.
Ooh! Got the hit but didn't get the confirm. It feels like Joker had been really in control with Marvel 2 Sentinel, but even when the control drops, it seems like the health of the robot makes it so they're able to consistently keep their value on it. Oh, but happy birthday here, CanCola manages to hit Marvel 2 Sentinel. And didn't end up picking up Cyclops with the Shockticon. That's so unfortunate for CanCola.
Right. This flight package being really useful to evade here.
Ooh, and
That's
with
enough.
that, Sherry is done. Thanos is going to need to eat this full screen game against Joker. And there's a decent amount of X Factor left. And very nice use of Gene Splice as anti-air. Joker very willing to go for it. Is going to be able to kill off Thanos here and go up 2-0 against CanCola.
I mean, everything is working in terms of CanCola's game plan, and just the air chase is where they always fall a little short. Level 2
And
Sentinel is taking so much advantage of this uninterrupted airspace.
I feel that's one of the main things is that Joker has been able to make use of a higher percent of what can be on screen in games, since they're doing lots of flying around with Marvel 2 Sentinel, and then a lot of the tools that Sherry had were for controlling spaces that Joker just was not entering when he was playing Marvel 2 Sentinel. And has the orb on deck, catches with the punish, no double DHC into Cyclops, but is in a very favorable situation here against Sherry. Okay, Anchor Thanos, CanCola, can you make this comeback? This is looking scary. Oh, and that looks like the end. It looks like Joker not quite confident that they'll be able to kill in that situation. Would prefer to save X Factor for confirm where they're sure they'll be able to get it. Oh, getting a combo here can potentially go into a super. Another chance for CanCola to live, but this time goes for the X Factor, gets thrown out of it. Oh, CanCola barely survived. Was ready for the counter there. Oh, the jab just to stop him from murdering Moonstone, but now this is the end of Marvel 2 Sentinel. Oh no, not quite, because X Factor ran out just in time.
Bean Splice?
So this is, then he can't get out of this, Hyper Sentinel Force is gonna catch him. And with that, Joker is going to take it 3-0 over CanCola, eliminating them from the tournament. Nice work, CanCola, you did great this week, and Joker, moving on.
Coming up next,
Does that
it's
mean
Dobby and Surge.
Dobbilicious and Lieutenant?
Turnout is, there's a lot of multi-hits in Carnage.
Carnage does have a lot of multi-hits, it's true. Oh, and caught her with one of those right away, just as you were
We got some
saying.
gift subs. Kalia?
Kalia! Alright, I don't know, how do you pronounce this person's name? Is it Kalia?
I'm guessing
But-
Kalia? Anyway, thank you for gifting a sub to Ancestral Abyss, Genesis Gamma, CMJ, SSB Stew, and Kellen.
Aw, thank you for everybody supporting this community, everybody enjoying Modded Marvel on a Thursday night, and just how y'all get to play and enjoy the game. And if you want to participate, make sure to go to the HAVENGERS Discord. This is a weekly event. It happens every Monday normally, but Kevin is giving us a bonus one this week. So if you think this looks fun and would like to participate yourself, make sure to go to the HAVENGERS Discord and sign in. But this is gonna be great. Looks like we're getting in a pretty even fight here. But Gambit is bleeding a bit more, and LieutenantSerg has so much more meter available. Okay, it's down to Psylocke. Do you think LieutenantSerg is ready for some teleports to side thrust? Oh no, may not even be needed. Oh, and Dobby didn't have enough hit stun deterioration for that stand medium, and the stand heavy didn't combo that late. And LieutenantSerg's attack does combo. LieutenantSerg taking the first game. Oh, we have an important announcement in chat for those who have heartwarming needs of the holidays. That's some of your heartwarming. Oh, and H from so far away is potentially the option.
Reduce the roll, reposition. Oh, Psylocke took the big hit there.
It's true. And Dobbilicious getting some hits here. Gets that one, but doesn't get the confirm off of it.
Spotting the fly, but not
and
getting the
Psylocke
combo.
is dead. Oh, Psylocke is not quite dead. Psylocke is very, very close to dead. Would you snap if you were LieutenantSerg?
You kill so fast with this character.
Okay, deciding, let it rock. Killing off Monster Hunter feels she might be the problem, and gets hit by a Gambit's launch. And this is not going to kill Red She-Hulk, but it can hurt her pretty badly. Oh, yeah, she has no recovery on that one landing, that's right. Oh, but Psyblade is good, and Dobbilicious ready to confirm even when the light wasn't far enough to hit. Still ready to take out Red She-Hulk, and in this time has given Psylocke the opportunity to build back to almost half her life, too. Very nice by Dobbilicious.
Just needs to slow down the game quite a bit here.
Oh, got
There
the
goes that
hit
life.
with Psylocke. Ooh, has opportunity to side flash again. Oh, but the side blade isn't summoned, and as a result, Carnage is going to be able to kill off Gambit here, and Psylocke comes in with less than a third of her life. This is looking pretty scary for Dobbilicious.
X Factor can cover a lot of these options if, yeah, you get a good starter like this.
Go straight into the butterflies. Oh no, could have made it so there's not a fight here.
This works too. I don't think he's ready.
I was not expecting that mix-up either. I was not ready. I would have been opened up by Dobby there. Dobby trying to get up 1-1 on the strength of that Psylocke.
This
Going
Monarch
for
is
that
getting
full screen armor.
more comfortable, I think, if the matchup is every round. But we're seeing if Dobby can pull the win off before the end of the zit.
We'll see Carnage here putting in some hurt on her. Should be able to kill off the character without needing to do more than just like 2 meters, I think, because this is a lot of damage. Oh, just
Never
one.
mind.
Hit over 800k. Nice work to LieutenantSerg. And
If he
those
assists.
air cards, so effective. Oh, the Cajun escape didn't quite hit there. And Sideblade, potentially a threat, but Carnage gets to get away.
Top of the end
I
of the
feel like
assist.
normal jump height is much safer for Dobby because they have access to Sideblade to protect them. But we've seen them going to super jump height a lot in their approach to dealing with Carnage. But now
Risky
Carnage
card
catches
throw
them.
when he was that close.
And with that, Gambit will die. Oh, Gambit does not. Gambit does die.
dead.
Just took it. Okay.
This is doable.
Oh.
We've seen
Gets the
Dobby's
throw this time in
proficiency of
order
his
to punish the
character
throw.
work out. Oh, wow.
And
What a
Lieutenant
strong
Surge has the
hitter.
hit. Doesn't just go straight into super. Okay, there's an extra chance here for Dobbilicious to make something happen. But running out of chances here.
Big
X Factor
head.
running down. Lieutenant Surge still has all
just
the
wins.
resources they could possibly want. Oh, but now they no longer have the resource of Carnage. Let's see if Dobby with the ninjutsu is going to be able to take on.
What a... Wow, they got over?
I was not expecting that interaction. Okay, Mad Wheel, good stuff on Psylocke's tiny body.
Ooh, the side blade just keeps stuffing Wesker. Good try. Okay, Dobby's probably going to drop the Monster Hunter for a faster character, a Gambit point.
Let's see, and just
And
bringing
then
the
Evil
Gambit
Ryu, I
on
think.
point. Yeah. Let's see if this is going to be enough. He's going to need to take 2 games against the power of LieutenantSerg here.
This adjustment sort of takes the damage output of the team and backloads it as opposed to front loads it.
Yeah, and in addition, just Dobby has so much comfort and experience with Evil Ryu. Having access to that additional horizontal assist for when Gambit's on point is very nice. But getting thrown a bit here. Oh,
Wow, that
gets the
actually
hit
hit.
off the top part of the Cajun slash.
Too far.
Very nice side blade there. Carnage is going to eat a grip of chip off of this, and Gambit is safe.
The tag.
Ooh, Hadoken catching the back end of Red She-Hulk there. Happy to just stay on the opposite side of the screen, and then as soon as they didn't, they got caught. Dobbilicious protected by the Hadoken, but not for long enough, and with that, Gambit's going to go down, and it's going to be all up to Psylocke and Evil Ryu. Against LieutenantSerg's full team, though Carnage is bleeding pretty badly.
Yeah, that move hits
Ooh, almost had to confirm.
everywhere, those kicks. They also have
Yes.
really good juggling hit stun. Yep, exactly like
That
that.
Psylocke dies. Evil Ryu has the possibility of making this happen, but not if he gets hit
No.
immediately. Oh, and the combo dropped, but Dobbilicious was too fast on the pause. Dobby, you had another chance.
Alright, we are going in. That Isicera playing a bit more grounded team if you don't include Cap now, so a little bit of a harder matchup for Spider-Gwen, but Chris still has a lot of health.
Yeah, he's gonna get
So-
like 2 of those combos.
Cap is bleeding.
Rip X there. Okay, Renard playing very clean at the moment. Until you drop
And
it.
as soon as you said that, like
I'm terribly
literally the
sorry.
nanosecond. I can't believe that worked.
The godlike footstep. Alright, Isicera staying in Buster mode. You have these, they're slow but very controlling projectiles you can throw on screen. No bar needs. Oh, goes to Beam Saber to deal specifically with Jill. Wants all the rushdown tools you could use. Okay, has the extension. Yep, Buster release. Gets splayed. And then, do they need bar here? No. Beam Saber X is a scary ass character. Okay, good patience. Wow, Blitzblow closing the gap before Isicera can call the projectile. But weird hit. Isicera another release here and dropping the loop. That would have killed.
I don't know if that works because I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen like a actual complete Sword X match. You know?
I think there's exactly one person. I mean, Renard.
Yeah, these 2 guys are cheaters, 100%, just based on their MS. Oh no.
Yeah, the X body falls out of everything, same way the Euro does. Okay, gets the extension. How much?
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Still gets the assist, though.
I don't know if that was a weird Spider-Gwen body problem, but it just, you know, because Isicera's hit that combo before on a multitude of characters tonight.
It might be Spider-Gwen. Their body is like Spider-Man, weird. Okay, again, you have to be careful as this character will fall out of some of the routes for, but I think Renard probably knows this at this point. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Captain Marvel can win it. This is arguably probably Isicera's... I would say that's her main, you know?
Yeah, definitely. More than X, you see this character in almost every team Isicera plays.
Someone's got some guts.
Great use of X Factor, almost got the confirm. Okay, gets one mix potentially. Wow, I don't even know we're hitting. Oh, thank you, Fetus, for gifting a sub to Blue Chubby.
Yeah, look at that. It just takes one character for Isicera.
Blue Shub 9-7, okay. And then Fetus for gifting a sub to Ranma. Yeah, has access to air shotgun, probably the best tool for dealing with Spider-Gwen.
I'm
but
still
that
so
fast,
shocked that I can OTG.
that fast to the ground and back. Feels a lot more like a Resident Evil shotgun with the massive kick now.
I mean, shotguns do that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, good opportunity. Renard didn't finish that combo. The blocks cannot block all those highs and lows. Demus is putting in so much work. Okay, here's the DHC. Oh, fake one.
It can still fall with S, it looks like, after the shotgun in the air. That's actually pretty good.
Wow. Baits it out. Gets 2 grenades.
Does Chris have a
Yeah.
level 3? I don't think he does. Well, commentator's curse, I guess.
Okay, binary's up. Wow, why is there a gutsy challenge there?
Alright. Isicera's matches have been extremely fast tonight. Yeah. Same with like Moraines. Like I've had really bad ones,
they're
but I've
too
also had
dry,
really good
yeah.
ones.
It's one of those things where if your only exposure to the thing is the bad version of it, you're just miserable and you think they're all bad. But then when you have a good one, you're like, oh, I can see how this could work.
Have you ever had a
yeah.
pie with like a gigantic mountain of meringue on the top?
I had key lime pie that was made in Key West when I lived there for 2 years. So
Sounds awesome.
nothing has come close to it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, coming close.
Moonstone.
Oh, okay, Joker finally figured out which angle they were looking for. That was a bit of a demon in some of the earlier matches.
I think that was supposed to combo, but the Joker flew backwards instead of up.
Indeed. Oh, and now Red She-Hulk is going to need to deal with so much pressure here, and she immediately does it by hitting Sentinel in the face. And that Moonstone assist, when an assist catches you from behind, it can just be so rough in this game. I really love Joker's willingness to just like dash backwards. And I feel like the people who
Go ahead.
people who play base game Sentinel are the ones who are ready to just like use the armor on that S even on Marvel 2 Sentinel.
Yeah, we've been waiting for Tutamax to try NBC2 Sentinel.
Oh, I would appreciate that. I think Tutamax would have fun with that too once he got used to it. Joker, just with this pressure, has been so relentless. Hasn't been getting like combos that kill with Marvel 2 Sentinel much, but has just like always been in a good position afterwards, doing good things in neutral, making good pressure happen, and just like getting chip when they need to, and then stray hits when they need to. But Red She-Hulk is still in this. He gets the hit, but doesn't get a hit on Moonstone until that, and now could be able to kill her probably for a single meter without X Factor. Or maybe even meterless with the right Wesker extension. Nah, just punch her.
Alright,
Cyclops on incoming, uses that double jump to survive, and now he gets to get full screen away from Red She-Hulk. Okay, both kit players with over 3 meters. LieutenantSerg
available.
almost up to 4, but this is looking potentially scary. Oh,
Hey,
City
first
X.
one to blow. So Surge probably should X Factor soon, or they're just gonna die to chip. Yeah.
Yes. And
What a
very
snipe.
nicely done with Joker. Conditioned LieutenantSerg to be afraid to stay on the ground. But at that point, if you're LieutenantSerg, you're an X Factor, it just builds you meter if you get shot and you block it. It's fine.
What an answer. This Moonstone is about to die. Never mind.
Oh no, she could have been about to die, but instead she was about to live and beat up Carnage.
Okay, this time for sure. This time for sure. Jeez, I'm sorry, Chad. 2 for 2. Like Wile E. Coyote.
Douglas talking about the good work that Tabs is doing by not being a history revisionist to getting rid of Cyclops' fabulousness. Oh, and Carnage, even though Moonstone is done, needs to deal with this corner pressure, is going to take serious damage on S.T.A.R.S Wesker and loses Carnage too. Just using those buttons to continue abusing, but Red She-Hulk gets a hit, and this is going to be enough to kill Marvel 2 Sentinel. Do you think it's worth using 3 meters, or X
Yes.
Factor plus DHC, or what's the thing to use? I think
gotta
4
kill this
meters is
character.
needed here. Oh no, just enough to do it with 3. Nice stuff to LieutenantSerg.
We're talking about someone who normally plays Iron Man. This has to feel like a vacation at such a fast flight cancel and movement speed.
It definitely makes life easier, but Red She-Hulk is not making Joker's life any easier as LieutenantSerg gets on the board, tying it up 1-1.
Oh, you still get time to combo that.
There is a lot of opportunity to combo. That's actually one of the things that Tabs is adjusting, is that a lot of these characters have a bunch of bonus hit stun on their normals, and he's getting rid of that for most characters.
Outside of, like,
they will
super
have
jump height.
shorter combos. Yeah, they'll have shorter combos. It'll be harder to confirm off the super jump height, and a variety of other things. Moonstone here with a pixel, but she gets the opportunity to get all this damage on S.T.A.R.S Wesker. When Carnage gets this throw, should he go straight into super? Oh no!
Yeah,
This is
you gotta kill that character.
Joker getting out. This is a character that once he gets out, he has so much ability to be evasive that it could just be really scary.
Actually, would love to see Joker X Factor if they get a good hit with Sentinel here. All that health back and the guaranteed kill.
Goes for the install, brings Moonstone in. She's highly mobile, needs to be respectful of Red She-Hulk stuff, but if you mix her a bunch of times, it all works out.
Oh no. Look at that mix.
Oh, and S.T.A.R.S Wesker is great in many ways, but once he takes to the air, he needs to follow the trajectory he took. He commits to it. But this time, that gunshot going to take out Moonstone and gets the cross up on Sentinel. This should be enough to get the kill just using one bionic arm. But we've seen the X Factor 3 Cyclops do a lot, and every single character on LieutenantSerg's team is bleeding here.
Oh, the slide. It's not like vanilla She-Hulk. It actually has distance.
And with that, Cyclops should be done with the... This goes level 1 into level 1? Okay.
Ooh. It actually comboed this time. Tearjerker for Surge.
Great work by both players. Surge already up to 2 games against Joker's 1, however, has been getting a lot of these throws. If they were getting kills off of the throws, they would be in another game, they would be already be done. But even without, they're just getting incredibly threatening and getting to continue to mix. Oh, and this time gets a clean hit off Moonstone. Joker not quite believing enough. I know playing from Canada, sometimes it's hard to believe it's something with the MS to reach the Northern California, but has been getting some decent hits here. That's another strength of Marvel 2 Sentinel in the Carnage matchup, is when he's at the top of the screen, even with X Factor, Carnage can't kill him because he doesn't have a way to lower him to the ground.
This chance, so it's mid-screen, and wow, what you get off of this. So, LieutenantSerg getting a little greedy when they could have just spent the wow.
Oh no, hard drive is not like base game, Joker, I'm sorry. You do not get to invulnerable through things.
I'm so glad it's not like base game.
Marvel 2 Sentinel would definitely be very different if you had a full screen invulnerable move to deal with things.
Joker gets a chance to play here.
Oh, didn't
Joker?
Hello? Okay, Red She-Hulk, but Cyclops, he's another character that really relies on his height in relation to the opponent height for combos. So he needs different stuff for X Factor than is normal. Oh, almost had the double hit there. Still gonna tip Carnage out for a decent amount.
God, Big Head just moves so fast.
It does.
Yeah,
so do bullets. Bullets move remarkably fast as well, and with that, Joker could still do this, especially in Happy Birthdays. Catches Carnage, takes a good chunk off of Wesker, needs to not take any tip whatsoever. Oh no, and his OTG whipped, and because of that, LieutenantSerg is going to take out Joker and move on to the learners finals of this bracket against Renard.
Jeez, good luck, both players.
LieutenantSerg showing that they are still in this, hadn't played in a bit. And that was also their vengeance match, because in winner's side, Joker's
out of nowhere. Clegnanis was playing yesterday.
Yeah, Clegg is still in base game. And something that's not in base game is Spider-Gwen hitting you from full screen and then being able to kill your character as a result. Custer in this character is great. I love her, but Carnage, loving her a lot less right now. She's going to eat a grip of damage from the super, and I don't think the DHC into S.T.A.R.S Bill would have been enough to kill. Ooh, and manages to get the happy birthday. This should be enough to kill. Oh no, got default H instead of the forward H with Carnage, and because of that, 2 very important characters got a chance to live.
This is super close. Gets the cross. Renard playing a little risky,
Carnage
going directly into the Carnage villains.
Oh, it always feels bad when someone gets the hit, then Incendiary cleans it up for them. And with that, it looks like Renard's going to push Red She-Hulk to the corner, take away all of her life. And would you Gwen him here?
Yes.
It looks like Renard wants to Gwen him, blessing us with the even cooler outfit. So like, Tabs did an amazing job of Spider-Gwen, and then it's like, we could make her even cooler, and then added an install on top of everything else. Brilliant work to Tabs, as always. But she can't be brilliant when she's dead, unfortunately. Who do you think has S.T.A.R.S supremacy here? Oh no, Lieutenant
Stars.
Surge got the advancing guard instead of the straight X Factor. Ooh, but now Lieutenant Surge is definitely going to be able to kill this S.T.A.R.S Jill. It's going to be all up to Captain Marvel. Oh, it was not. But oh no, her Air S is way too good of a hitbox to let that happen. And Renard showing that you need to kill all three of his characters. If Lieutenant Surge had finished that happy birthday earlier and Captain Marvel had died, this wouldn't have happened.
Assist covering space. Okay, very different starting hit.
Ooh, and Spider-Gwen's pressure is so scary, but Carnage is as well. Nice job playing footsies at a fast rate. A lot of people, when they're fighting against someone fast, it ends up being too hard for them to do something. Oh, and S.T.A.R.S still gets to get in because of that. Spider-Gwen dying is pretty bad, but this is actually a very possible situation for Renard. Carnage is probably going to go down for a single meter. Oh no, had already used his bounce and he forgot about it.
Spend the level 2, it's very efficient.
Yes, I think that he just didn't realize the bounce had been used. But S.T.A.R.S is also not dead, which is very, very bad for LieutenantSerg.
What an answer.
Oh, and then the grenades are going to come out. The safe gets to shoot, but we know that LieutenantSerg is very happy to advance full screen with those 3 bullets. X Factor?
There goes the start.
No.
Ooh, couldn't confirm that Blitzball.
Oh, but did
Good
confirm
over
that
there.
air dash down forward S. That's going to do it.
2.
And I think that Renard's able to do this meterless. He does a better combo than I do with this character. And is ends up barely needing to use 1 meter instead. Oh, both of them swinging with big air S's. But then LieutenantSerg ready for that throw immediately. Did not get hit there, even though it was very scary potentially. And LieutenantSerg still playing very aggressive
sandwich.
for his opponent being an X Factor. And this should definitely kill Captain Marvel. And LieutenantSerg... Oh, just finish the combo. Okay,
We'll do it.
and LieutenantSerg gets on the board 1-1 against Renard. So the spine was what's for dinner. Let's see if that dinner is duplicating, or if this time Spider-Gwen's going to be able to fight the power of the symbiotes. Ooh, gets caught by the air dash. H is so scary. That's such a big hitbox, it's so fast. And ground H also not bad for being able to do those exact same things. Zip able to do some damage to S.T.A.R.S Wesker, but then the
didn't
brain
block
traps
long
by
enough.
LieutenantSerg connecting with Renard. This is looking... Ooh, dash back under. I would not have been ready for that cross-up either.
And the
Carnage
bar.
is now going to die. Single bar. Oh, and the incendiary grenade saves her. But now, She-Hulk just aggressive enough to make sure that happens. Both of them sliding. Red She-Hulk has a lot more hits on, but S.T.A.R.S Jill here going to be able to get some guns out. Goes into a beam. This isn't going to kill Red She-Hulk, but this will hurt her pretty badly. Oh no, tried to go for the combo follow-up, but wasn't quite in the right spacing for it, and because of that, it looks like Renard's going to lose Captain Marvel here to this level 3.
Yeah, more than enough damage.
Yeah, the final hit was what was taken, but it was a good one. And S.T.A.R.S Jill comes in swinging, kills off Red She-Hulk. It's the Battle of Stars, throwing out some ground grenades, some air grenades. Oh, gets the command throw. She's dead. Very nice sub by LieutenantSerg, ready for that defensive X Factor. And that goes up 2-1 against Renard in a very close match in this learner's final set. Oh, and the pressure could still be scary, but it looks like LieutenantSerg has gotten better at finding ways to be to deal with some of the Spider-Gwen stuff. Oh, but not for long. Gets hit immediately as soon as I say that. But these air dashes into H, or it still set me to be quite good. The happy birthday, but then not overcommitting. both of them having a kind of wild game, but it
Big
looks like
head
things are
putting
working
in
out
the
just a
work.
little bit more.
Okay, get the confirm.
Keeping it simple. Oh, needed to spend all the resources because of that, but now is going to have incoming mix-up. Oh, that low. It wasn't an overhead in LieutenantSerg spot. They were ready, but they were not.
Okay, Flame Grenade get a
Incendiary.
chance to mix Jill coming in.
Yeah, having an incendiary on the ground, even if your assist threw it out, it can just be so powerful. Oh, that could have been the end of either
That was
character
so risky.
there.
Can't
Almost
punish,
got the
but
hit there.
Protect the assist.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be the end of Captain Marvel. And this is potentially the end for S.T.A.R.S still. And with that, LieutenantSerg moves on to Grand Finals, where I will fight them. Good luck and have fun, LieutenantSerg. I'm gonna
Good
try to
luck.
avenge Renard here.
Of course, great showing to Renard. I believe that makes you a 3rd place finisher.
My warehouse I work at had to cut hours due to some decision. So they were asking for volunteers to take the day off. I'm like, you know what? I'll have an extra day off.
Yeah, because it's the end of the quarter, literally right at Christmas, and some places, if they don't have a major Christmas bonanza, cut it right before. And that's when they suddenly have all that budgetary and realize, oh crap, we got to suddenly pull up a lot of money.
I actually got, speaking of esports, I got this letter in the mail from the YMCA that I go to for my gym. It's like the only thing in the area, and it's not that bad. But they're like, yeah, you know, here's our plans for 2024. We're planning on adding a fucking esports section. I'm like, huh?
I mean, they are community centers for teenagers, and most teenagers, unless they really want to play basketball, don't go to the Y anymore.
Well, this Y has like a daycare center, but the oldest, kid I ever see there is probably 10 or younger. It's not like an actual, like the community center that you're probably from, like the after-school one, so to speak.
I assume it's an expansion into after-school or camp programs. Problem is that whenever people put together an esports computer lab, they usually always buy woefully insufficient computers and screens. I'm getting off topic. So Sarah is, as we expected, this team doesn't know the meaning of slow match.
Yeah, I actually was curious. I actually found the letter. It says, we are also committed to improving our facilities and service to ensure the experience is exceptional. Recent or upcoming improvements include new equipment for the gym floor, which is nice, and esports coming in 2024. That's all it says. It doesn't say what esports or what they're doing. It just says it's coming next year. So who the fuck
Clearly, it's
knows?
competitive Just Dance, because then you just have to buy a Nintendo Wii.
Probably. If it's actually good, I might actually talk to them to see if they can get like a local going in the St. Augustine area.
Yeah, Isicera Captain Marvel is on another level.
True.
I mean, YMCA has the money to sponsor players. Also have enough space to hold a real tournament.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I've only been to the upstairs portion. Like, I walked through the front door, I hit, checked the little scanner thing you have to scan my badge, and then I just go upstairs to where the gym is. I have no idea how big it is, downstairs. But,
Okay,
yeah, we'll see.
Shotgun OTG. Great. Is that gonna kill? Okay, I do not know how much damage that version of it does. I'm so used to the original Chris Super, which part of it won't combo if you've already used some of your combo tools.
True.
Which is such a weird feature.
Alright, that's a dead red sheet call.
Okay, off the stars Wesker. I do not. He's the most grounded character of the bunch, but the damage output once you go into X Factor is definitely there.
I love the no mix-up.
The don't be too afraid, but also don't be too passive trap.
Alright. X Factor's about done for Wesker.
Yeah, Isicera just stalled the crap out of all of these things. You can call as many magnums as you want. You actually got to come forward to X.
Yeah. Renard was playing X last week, and it was not fun. Oh wait, no, that was Monday. It was not fun playing against his deck.
Well, that means that Isicera, once again, I guess that makes them the holiday leader. And
has Isicera lost a match today?